Good morning, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jim Weller here. And guess what? It is Saturday morning again, and this is another edition of Weller Does Delmarva. Now, so many people think these are reruns. In other words, nope, we couldn't rerun this thing if we had to. So anyway, I'm just letting you know this is a live version of Weller Does Delmarva. It's this week's version, and it's the last show at Beach's Restaurant in Milton, okay? So we've been here for about 9 months. It's time to move to another location. And so we are asking you, if you're watching, to get up and get out and come on down to Beach's Restaurant in Milton. We would love to have your company. All right, now I can see my cup of water. That's very good.
That's right.
All right, so I don't bump it. All right. So what else is going on? We're here. We're live. People are coming in. The crowds are building. We didn't save Donald's seat. Maybe you can help with that. All right. So Colin Walls is here. Colin, how are you
Good morning,
today?
Jim. I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. So what's going on with Colin Walls?
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about Walls Service Center. Thanks for everybody showing up here today for the final show here at Beach's. So,
yeah, we're going to pack the house.
It's the last show for a while. We may be
is.
here. We may end up here sometime in the future.
Oh, yeah.
You never know. We might do Might do a evening show or something here.
It's
midnight
hard
show.
to say. Yep, midnight, 24 hours.
That's right.
A marathon. We might hold a marathon here. Chris,
That's
how
right.
you
Or
doing?
a telethon.
Yep. So,
But anyway, good morning, Jim. And
Good morning.
so I want to talk a little bit about Walls Service Center. Walls Service Center, we own downtown Milford. I own this business. And,
You own downtown Milford, too?
Yes, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
it's growing.
Oh, it's growing, Jim.
Everywhere you look, Milford's growing.
I would agree, yeah. And so what I like to talk about, at different times is some of the things that are around Milford to do. So you can bring your car, have it serviced at Walls Service Center. We've been in Milford for 65 years.
Isn't that amazing?
65 years, 4 generations.
Almost sounds like a long time.
It does, yeah.
Until
Sounds
you
like
turn
longer than I've been around.
Until you turn 65.
Right. Then it's just a brief.
Right.
Yeah. So we have lots of amenities around Walls Service Center. So you can bring your car up there, have it serviced. While you're waiting, you could drop it off. You could walk around. So just listen to this. When I put this together yesterday, I was thinking about it. I was like, I can't believe all the restaurants that there are.
Okay.
To drop it
In
off.
walking distance?
Within walking distance. I mean, within a couple of blocks of Walls Service Center. So here we go. Surf Bagel, directly next door to us. Brand new. Arenas, right next door to Surf Bagel.
Yep.
Benvenuto, very nice restaurant across the street from us.
Yep.
BB's Taqueria, right across the street from us. AC Special Chicken, across the street.
Wow.
Happy Chinese, across the street. Sisters Caribbean, it's a Caribbean food type place. I've not been there, but I've been to all these places except for this one. They're right across the street from us. La Hacienda.
Really?
Yep, they're where Georgia House used to be in downtown, 2 blocks over from us.
Okay.
Park Place.
Yep.
Park Place is 1 block over from us. So there's a new restaurant coming too. So it's going to be on the corner right there, Penny Square, J.C. Penney building, the old J.C. Penney.
Where they're going to have.
It's going to be called Fondue.
Fondue. I didn't know that was the name of it. I knew they were. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the name of it. My Sister's Fault, very good, very good. And River Lights Cafe. And I know.
Man, I didn't even realize there was that many restaurants or places to eat in downtown Milford.
You can almost throw a rock and hit them from from
So
Walls Service
if you don't even want to get your oil changes at Walls, it's still worth it just to be able to go to all these places.
That's right.
It's an added value.
That's
so
right.
in other words, so
exactly. So, but all these,
and they've positioned themselves all around Walls Service Center purposely.
Well, they have actually. I mean, yeah, we were there before any of this stuff.
That's right.
So, yeah, except for where Arenas is. Remember that? Remember what that used to be?
Montgomery Ward.
Montgomery Ward. Yeah,
Yep, I do remember that.
I barely remember.
Tires and batteries.
Yeah.
And automotive repairs.
Yep.
So,
you were
anyway.
in competition with them on tires, weren't you?
I was, and I used to go buy their takeoffs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like their used tires.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. So anyway, there's lots of things, and I'll talk about a little bit more the next time we're back. We've got all these things that we check on your
But it's
car
really nice that Walls
everything.
Service Center is conveniently located. First of all, that's a nice thing. I mean,
it is, yes.
Whether you're north or south on Route 1 or 113, it's very convenient to get there.
It is.
And good quality service. They see Delco parts. So open Monday through Friday, right?
Monday through Friday, yeah.
All right.
Oh, we're going to talk about this next time,
Yes.
Jim. You know what this is?
I do.
Okay.
It's red,
if we can get-
white, and green. It's red, white, and green. All right, so we'll leave that a mystery. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
so
We'll
I want to
leave it a
open the
mystery.
phone lines if we could.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so
I'll be back.
the first person to call me and get through and tell me what this gizmo is, okay, wins something. I'll tell you what you win after you call in. Oh, we're prepping for the radio too. 422-7336, 302-422-7336. I don't hear the radio stuff yet, but anyway, we're prepping for the radio. Okay, I hear it now. So now we're on the radio. The radio. So good morning, everybody. And you are watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva each and every Saturday morning. This is our final edition. I have more to tell you about our next edition, but today is our final edition, and we are asking you, everybody, to pack the house. We've already got a good crowd here already, and we are looking to fill every seat in the restaurant here this morning at Beaches in Milton. So you are invited, and we are willing to entertain you. You can order from the menu. You could just hang it out with us, but we would like you to come support Beaches and maybe buy a good quality breakfast. I had scrambled eggs already. So with that said, I want to do a commercial real quick for Vanderwins. Vanderwins ice cream. Everybody likes Vanderwins ice cream. Okay? Whether you want a cup, a cone, a quart, or a pint. This little girl wants to come on. It's going to be fun. Come on over. I'm going to not do Vanderwins right now. We're going to get started on our segment real quick. So, all right. What is your name? Talk right into it. And then, oh, come on. It'll be fun. Okay? All right. Take your time. Watch right there. All right. So you're on camera now, and we're all three here. So go ahead and switch it, Jonathan. All right. Well, anyway, let's take the picture, Linda. By golly. All right. We're getting better here now. So we have two guests that are getting more comfortable here. So how are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. And we're here to talk about Code Purple. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. I'm going to ask you to get just even closer.
Yes.
All right. So what is your name?
My name is Gissela Cruz.
All right. And who is this? Who's your boss or your helper
This
over here?
little one, it's my daughter Sydney. She goes everywhere with me.
Really?
Yes.
Well, good. And so you're involved with Code Purple.
That's correct. I'm the director for Code Purple in
Are
Sussex
you
County.
really?
Yes.
That's a big job. Wow. And how's Code Purple been so far this year?
Thank God everything's been going good.
Well, good.
We're still in need of volunteers. That's always something.
What would a volunteer with Code Purple do? Is there different positions?
There's actually two positions. The main one is the overnight, which is the ones they spend the time with the guests during the night.
Okay.
And the other position is the intake volunteer, which is just checks everybody in coming at the shelter every night.
Okay. So this is a shelter. They're all throughout Sussex County. Is that right?
That's correct.
And the volunteers are needed to just when somebody comes to they're already signed up when you check them in. Is that
That's
right?
correct, yes.
All right. So you already know they're coming. Put a check mark that they've arrived, tell them how things go, and then they spend the night to get out of the elements. Is that right?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. And then in the morning, they get up and leave.
That's correct. Some
Right.
of them have jobs, some of them have family that they go to in the morning.
But either way, they have to
Correct,
get
that's
moving.
correct, yes.
All right. And so if you just check them in, so you don't have to do much of anything other than be friendly and pleasant and
That's
be able
correct.
to operate an ink pen and make a check mark.
That's correct. Well, we
All
try
right.
to have a relationship with them. We offer
Chit-chat.
them prayer. Yeah,
Okay.
if they're hungry, we offer them a meal or
Okay.
water. We have coffee for them in the morning. So we
Okay.
try to have a small relationship
Right,
with
get to
them.
know them, and and I want to encourage people if you've never done it. In other words, if you've never done it, it's an eye-opening experience. I helped my daughter one night. We served dinner to people that kind of came and went, and so if you're like, I don't know if I can do this or not, you can do it, folks. You can do it. So I just want to let you know that it is something that is just good for our community. There is a lot of people that are homeless, and some of them want to be homeless. In other words, some of them have fell on hard times, but some of them are just fed up with the system, and they just would rather live like
Yes.
this.
I have a lot
so-
of guests that prefer to be, in the dependency without
Yeah.
being homeless.
Yep. So, but they're nice people. They are people. and it's kind of a good thing. So first of all, you could help check them in. Secondly, you could just be a facilitator of the place for the evening. In other words,
That's correct, yes.
All right, and where might they go? Like they're in Milford or Dover or Georgetown, or we're really focusing on Sussex County, aren't we?
That's correct.
Okay,
yes.
so whereabouts would these facilities be? Not exactly, but
So we have 6 locations total in Sussex County.
Okay.
1 in Georgetown, 1 in Lewis, 2 in Milford, and 2 in SeaCure. We
Okay.
had divided them 2 women and 4 men since we have a bigger need for men in Sussex
okay.
County.
All right. And what if somebody wanted to cook some food and drop it off? Are they able to do that?
Absolutely. They can
Okay.
just coordinate with me. They can drop it off at the shelter, and if they want to serve it, or we could serve it to the guests.
Either one.
Yes.
But if you're more comfortable in your home, baking some food or cookies or, something, roast beef sandwiches, I don't know, what, chili?
They all
you know,
appreciate
soup?
that warm food for sure.
Yeah, which one? That roast beef sandwich?
Oh, all of the warm
All
food
of it.
if possible,
Yeah.
yes.
Warm food, I agree. All right, so do you need any things? Like, do you need bottles of water? Do you need things?
Yeah, so the main need will be food for
Okay,
one.
food.
Water is another big thing in the shelter. Any hygiene, personal items, anything that's individually wrapped,
Right.
so they can travel. They will take it
Right.
with them. So small things like that
Right.
will really help at the
Toothpaste,
shelters. Yes.
Toiletries, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how do people reach you? How would you like them to reach out to you?
So I can get reached through the hotline. That's
Okay.
a mobile number that I carry with me 24/7, so it can reach me anytime.
You're carrying it 24/7.
Yes.
Wow. Do you get calls in the middle of the night?
Oh yes, 3 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Frequently?
Not very often.
Okay.
Which I hope those are not the.
Because that's a real emergency at that point.
Yes, in the middle of the
Somebody's
night.
in crisis.
Sometimes it's the hospitals calling. Sometimes it's the police officers
Okay.
calling. So the mobile crisis.
Wow.
So we provide shelter. Doesn't matter what time it is. We still
Really?
provide shelter.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you need like cash donations? What if somebody said, I don't want to get too hands-on, but I wouldn't mind writing a check and making a
Absolutely.
donation. Can they do
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Monetary donations are always welcome because whatever we don't have at the shelter, we
have
can
to go
purchase.
buy,
Yes,
right?
and that includes water, food, or any items like cots or beds, anything that we need at
that? I
the
forgot
shelter.
about that, yeah.
Yes.
So how long have you been involved?
So this is my first year actually.
Okay.
I replaced the prior director, Nikki Gonzalez. So this
I've
is
heard
my
of her.
first year. Yes.
Yeah, I know
yes. Very
Nikki.
nice lady.
But,
yes.
yep, she is. She did a good job for Code Purple. I wanted to ask you, what inspired you to get involved?
So I've been in the ministry for quite a while. I was a caseworker
Okay.
for a few years, and God just called me to help the homeless. I
Really?
always had a heart and a need for the homeless. So when this position opened up, I was so happy to take over
Really?
it. Yes.
Was it a shock to you?
It was. Absolutely.
It was a shock to me. In other words, there was a night that, I told you we helped them. My wife cooked all this food and everything. And what we did that night was we just gave out the food.
Okay.
And it was just hard for me to see these people just walk off in the dark. In other words, and they're not knowing where they're going, and I'm not knowing where they're going, And Code Purple, at least it provides them a safe environment for the evening. So
Yes.
anyway, so again, what is that phone number?
That phone number is 302-519-0024. That's the Code Purple hotline for Sussex County.
519, what was it?
519-0024.
0024. So if you know somebody in distress, they need a place, that is the Code Purple hotline. That is the helpline, the hotline, however you can help. You can donate, do your time. But I'm just speaking on my personal behalf, myself, my family, my kids, my grandkids. We have all helped out with this, and it has been a very rewarding experience for us to be able to see them. And it makes us appreciate things a little bit more, too. So anything else you want to tell us?
Just that we are in need of volunteers always.
Okay.
So if
Big-
anybody's interested, you could call me or direct email me or just look on our website, Delmarva, and just tap in a Code Purple tab.
All right, and the phone number again.
302-519-0024.
All right, now this is your daughter, correct?
This is my little one.
And
yes.
what is her name?
Her name is Sydney.
If we gave her a microphone, would she talk?
I don't think so. She's a
Don't
little
think so.
shy.
All right, can Sydney wave? Wave to the camera. Hi. Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk? No? Okay, all right. All right, does she like ice cream? Does she like
Oh,
ice cream?
yes.
Okay, have you ever heard of Vanderwins?
Oh, no, yeah, she tried it before. So it's
Okay,
really
would she
good.
try it again if I gave her a couple gift cards?
Sure. Some ice cream?
Do you have a brother or sister?
Only me.
Only her. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think she would like a flashlight?
Oh, flashlight, yes.
Okay. Would you like a keychain? Does she have her own car?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, you could put this on your wrist as a bracelet.
Yeah.
You want that too? Okay. Well, there's that. There's that.
Thank you.
How about Chick-fil-A? You ever heard of Chick-fil-A?
Ooh, we like Chick-fil-A.
Okay. We're going to give you a couple Chick-fil-A's too, okay? Is that okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Now will you talk? No. No. Okay. She don't trust me. All right. Well, thanks for coming on. I appreciate you helping with Code Purple. And well, how would they email you?
They can email me at just the first initials of Code Purple, Sussex County, so cpsc@loveanddelmarva.org.
Very good. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank
What'd
you
you think
so
of the
much.
show? We treat you okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
day. Nice
Take
to
care.
meet you.
Bye-bye. All right. There we go. Code Purple. Get involved, everybody. It's a good thing is what I'm trying to say. Now I'm going to go back to doing my Vanderwins commercial. All right. So, Donald, you doing all right this morning? Good morning to you. So anyway, I just want to let you know that Vanderwins Ice Cream is a sponsor of the show. You hear me talk about them 25 times a show, and they probably get mentioned more than anybody in the show. We love Vanderwins, and people like Vanderwins Ice Cream. So throughout the show, sometimes we stop what we're doing and we give away Vanderwins gift cards. I don't know when we're going to do that today, so stay tuned, and sometime we'll probably do that. But in the meantime, we just want you to know if you want some ice cream, you're having a birthday party, you're just having a bad day, and you just want to go get some ice cream, or you're having a good day and you want to have a better day, consider Vanderwins Ice Cream, okay? Out on 404 outside of Greenwood. They are open year-round. My next guest is Rick Fowler, okay? So anyway, he's here. Let's take our picture, Rick, real quick. This is for the high school yearbook. All right, Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. What's going on with you today?
Hey, Jim, how you doing this morning? Oh,
I'm doing good. It's our last show. Can you
Yes.
believe it? I can't believe
I'm
it.
kind of sad.
I am too, to be honest with you.
I live right down the street. This is simple for me.
Well, maybe something will change, but this is show number 490. We've been here 39 times, so anyway,
10 more shows.
10 more shows. There we go.
What an accomplishment.
And thank you. You've been involved at very beginning years and days,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's turned into a nightmare. Oh, I mean, a wonderful thing. So, no, we've had a lot of fun with Weller Does Delmarva. Everybody, I can say this with a clear conscience. Everybody that's been involved, whether they're working it or advertising or been on to promote their nonprofit, we've got a nice, responsive audience.
Yes.
And
yes.
I appreciate that.
I
Thank you,
agree.
everybody.
I agree.
So what are you doing today? You working?
I will be working today, so
Okay.
we'll be there. I'll be there till noon today.
Okay.
If you have any questions about your computer,
All right.
give me a call or stop by. We got plenty of things to look at. Lots of new laptops,
Really?
new
Okay.
tablets. We got it all.
Really?
Something else we have.
Okay, a nail pouch? Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, a no-nonsense bag. That's kind of handy. It's a nice quality bag, too.
Well, we notice
I like
everybody
that.
comes in with their computers and they're in little plastic bags, or they don't have a case, or it's raining outside and they're picking them up. So we're putting their laptops and their desktops in something like this.
Really?
So they can walk
It's
out
very
with it.
nice. I like that.
So-
All right, are you giving them away, selling
gonna-
them, or,
yeah.
or is it free with a service? Or
I was going to say, if somebody wanted this one, they could have it.
okay. What would they need to
you
do?
get
Get
it.
down here quick and arm wrestle you?
I don't think I'd win that one. No.
Okay. All right. So, so what are you doing with it? What's the plan here?
I just say you do what you want with it.
All
if
right.
you want to give that away, you're
I'll
more
do it
welcome
at the
to.
end. I'll make
All right.
it
That's
with the
fine.
drawing thing.
That's
How about
fine.
that? All right, so laptops.
Laptops,
Things like
desktops,
that.
got it all.
What is a question that you get over and over? Is there something you could give a tip out here to the radio, TV audience?
Have a big tip.
Have a big tip.
I got a big tip.
Okay.
This is one I've been stressing a lot lately. Email addresses. You're getting a lot of scam and
Scam, and
scam
spam, and-
emails, all kinds of things going to your email. Key, create a second email address.
Okay.
Okay.
All
You
right.
have one that's your own. Okay?
Okay.
You give that one to your family, your friends, your business associates, but you don't use it for anything else.
Okay.
You realize when you go on any website, it's going to ask you for your email
email.
address.
Okay.
That's when the junk starts.
Okay.
Okay. So only use your email address for yours, for your friends, family, and
Okay,
associates.
okay. So when
create
you
a
order
second
something-
one, call it junk@gmail.com or something.
Right,
You know, just
right.
create a second email, and you use that email when you're
everything.
online and
Right.
you don't want to receive all that junk.
Right.
So, because now that'll go to the junk email.
Right.
And you can let that fill up with spam and not even worry about it.
Right.
Then yours is not going to get hacked. You don't have to worry about people,
Right.
corrupting it and stealing your
good idea.
contact list
Right.
and things
And-
of that nature.
So let's say I get hacked, though. What do you do?
Well, we're limited as to what you can really do to
Okay.
stop it.
Okay.
And create, we help people create the new email address, to
Okay.
get rid of it. We will kind of create a spam filter so
it's
that
like-
they stop. But once they have your contact list, unless I have control over the hacker's computer,
Oh, gotcha.
I'm limited
gotcha.
to what I can do
Right.
on your computer to fix it.
Right.
We'd have to have access to the hacker's computer. And it's
But
a
if
big
you want help
misconception.
setting up that second one,
But we'll help you
can help
create
with
the
that.
second one and get rid of what's happening to you now. We can
Okay.
also help you contact your friends list that are getting, hacked because you were
right,
hacked.
right.
We can help them
It's
out.
a domino effect.
Yes, we can also work with your bank.
Okay, good idea.
A lot of people, with the M&T Bank scam that's going around and a lot of other ones that are out there, we can help you contact the bank. We can help you, lock up your accounts and, because it's a very stressful time
Oh,
when
you're in the
when
middle
you're-
of it.
Yeah.
Right. And time is
You
of
have
the
to understand,
essence.
your computer is everything. It's
Right.
got your taxes, your business records, your banking information, all your shopping records, all your photos. Everything is on your computer. Your whole
Right.
life is on your computer. Something happens to it,
You're in trouble.
you're in trouble. So, I've always said, don't let anybody in your computer
Right.
that you can't punch in the nose.
Right.
If you don't know where they are,
Right.
who
If
they
they're
are.
if they're at 1-800 and they want to access it,
Don't let them access your computer no matter what they say. Don't let them in your computer.
Right.
Now, if you think they're legitimate, if you even have an inkling that they're legitimate, thank them very kindly, get off the phone, call whoever you know and trust,
Right.
and have them check it out for you.
And that's where you come in. I notice on Facebook when somebody says, "Who can I get to do this, or this?" If there's 50 comments, at least 20 or 30 of them will be you.
And I'm very proud of that.
I would
I'm
be
very-
too.
I'm
I
very
mean, I
proud
think
of
it's
that. Yes.
I'm honored just to know you that you're recommended so much. In other words,
No,
I
I am very proud of that. We see Facebook, and we're on there all the time. So,
Yep.
absolutely, friend me on Facebook or send me a message on Facebook. I'm happy to talk to you. And it's not about making money or
Right.
it's about helping. It's about helping
Right.
you straighten out the situation you've gotten yourself into.
Yeah.
We've received probably anywhere from 20 to 30 a week.
Really.
Where somebody's been hacked and their bank
I
accounts
believe
have
it.
been compromised, and we take care of that. We'll help you get through it. Try not to stress too much. We're going to get you through it.
Right. You'll take care of it from there.
Something else, good news for us.
What's that?
We're going to start offering financing.
Are you really?
As of today, we can offer
Hallelujah.
financing.
People love that. So you'll
if
have
you
different
need-
programs. And,
If you can't afford the repairs,
Right.
If you can't afford, if something's happened, and you need a new computer or a new
Right.
printer or a new copier, we have financing for personal as well as
Excellent.
business now.
Excellent. Well, that's a good idea. Now, I do want to ask you, got any specials or anything? Got anything you want to do to give a today only offer or anything like
I do
that?
have
I'm
a
just
brand new
curious.
laptop
Okay.
that would normally sell for around the $800 mark.
And what size is this?
It's
thing?
a 15-inch screen.
Okay, so it's a big one.
It's an HP. It's 15-inch
Okay.
screen. I believe it's got a lighted keyboard.
Oh, I like that.
It's got the good gaming processor in
Okay.
it. So this is a heavy-duty laptop. Normally would
Okay.
sell for about $800. I will offer it to anybody listening today.
Today? What is
Today.
today? I need to write the date down.
Okay.
January 28th,
28th, yes.
2023. So this is a today only offer in case you listen to the show
If you
later.
contact me today,
Okay.
and you
Up
want
till
that
noon.
laptop
Up till
until
noon.
noon,
Okay.
I will sell you that laptop
Okay.
for $650.
No kid.
That's $150 off the retail.
Really?
And that still comes with the 1-year remote access,
Okay.
1-year virus protection, Microsoft Office, so you'll get Excel, Word, Publisher, Outlook, all the stuff that comes with
What would you
Office.
charge me to move my stuff over?
Nothing.
For real?
We're going to transfer
It's
everything
gonna be
from your old one.
turnkey.
Yes, we're going to transfer everything over to the new laptop for you, and we'll
Okay.
take care of everything after
Do I have
that.
to trade in my old one?
You do not have to trade in your old one. In fact, we'll even tune it up and clean it up and do whatever you want us to do with it.
So you can sell it, or
So,
they
you,
can sell
so they
I
can sell it or give it away.
Really?
Or, yeah,
$650 now.
$650.
Brand new.
Brand new.
You got
today
one of
only.
these. Okay, and it's a Hewlett Packard, or is that what HP
Hewlett
is?
Packard, yes, HP.
All right, so brand new HP laptop, 15-inch screen, was $800, today only. I guess
$650.
first come, first serve. You snooze,
Oh, yeah.
you lose.
I have one left.
Yeah,
I
he
have
has one.
left.
So anyway, what is the phone number?
856-7381. So again, 302-856-7381.
Now, if they call now, will they get a voicemail?
Right now, they'll get a voicemail. They can leave
Okay,
a message.
leave
if
a
they want
message.
to leave a message, they're
Yep.
absolutely welcome to
Say
leave a
the
message.
time when you leave the message.
Yes.
So you'll know which one is first, second, third, and so on.
Yes.
302-856-7381. I'd like somebody, at least some people, to call and just say good morning to Rick, if you would, because he wonders, do we have an audience awake at 7:25 in the morning?
Well,
So-
we don't. Our phones steady ring during the day. I mean,
Okay, no
it's,
matter
it's
what.
very seldom that I have to worry about the phones ringing.
Okay. You just want to sell something.
They're working, definitely.
Right. He wants to sell this computer. $650. You're going to move everything out of my laptop over to the new one.
Correct.
You're going to then clean out my old one and make it sellable. If
Sellable,
I want to
yep.
sell it, I can sell it.
Yes,
Wow.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So-
Or if you just want a duplicate, some people like to have two.
Two of 'em.
And we can make them
his
identical,
and a
exactly
hers.
the same.
Right.
So you would have two. You'd have, whatever you have now, you could use it. and,
Right.
The new one. Or if you say, we want to donate it, we'll help you do that.
Great idea.
A
Right.
lot of people like to donate their old computers,
Yep,
and we take
yep.
care of that. We have several organizations that will donate laptops and desktops to that have been traded in.
Wow.
And understand that if you bring it to me and specifically say to me, Rick, I want it donated, we will donate it in your
Not
name.
resell it.
In
Okay.
your name.
Wow. Phone number again.
302-856-7381.
All right. They can friend request you on Facebook, Richard Fowler.
Yes, Richard Fowler on Facebook.
Is there
or
a
No
No
Nonsense.
Nonce?
There is a
Yep.
No Nonsense Office Machines
Okay.
Facebook page as well.
And 2 miles east of the circle.
2 miles east of the circle, right-hand side. We're right before the entrance of Sports by the Beach.
Open Monday through
Monday
Friday.
through Friday,
normally?
8 to 5. Saturdays by appointment, and throughout the week in the evening hours. We're going to start doing evening hour appointments till 8 o'clock.
Aren't you something? Financing available, evening hours.
Oh, we're expanding
Friendly,
and
knowledgeable service.
We're really trying
What's
to.
the matter with you?
Yeah, I know. I'm doing too much, right?
You're doing good, though.
Yeah, we
You're
wanna
doing
really
good.
help
I've
us.
watched you grow your business. I mean, you're doing a good job. You're doing the right thing. You know what I
Yes.
mean? You wake up every day, you go work hard, you got a good team of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a happy 25, 30-year customer.
Yep.
So, all right, I'm going to leave you. Is that
All right,
okay?
that's fine, sir.
Have a good day, a good weekend. Thanks for your support.
care.
Okay,
Take
see
care.
ya.
Thank
Rick
you.
Fowler, 856-7321. No. What was that number again? 856.
7381.
I was close. All right, 856-7381. All right, thank you. Rick Fowler, no nonsense. I am personally telling you, I have dealt with him for years and years and years. We have that remote access too, man. When Denise has a problem, she loves it. Rick gets right on it. She doesn't have to physically take her computer anywhere. He gets on it. 5 minutes later, she's up and rolling. All right. So we're sitting inside Beach's Restaurant. We have a nice crowd today. We appreciate Charlie and Betty are here. So Snooky and Pat are here. So Donald's here. I see Leah Betts. She's here. So hi there, young lady. So this is our final edition. And there's Sandy over there. There's Denny. Who else did I see? I don't remember, but a lot of people here. So just letting you know that we're here. This is our final show at Beach's Restaurant. We normally are somewhere for about 6 months, been here about 9, and they're going to do some things different here, and we're going to go do some things different somewhere else is what we're going to do. So I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio, switch over to TV Delmarva, TV Delmarva Channel 14, or tvdelmarva.com, or TV Delmarva on the Facebook. I forgot Roku.
Don't
Mr.
forget Roku. That's right.
Roku,
Roku,
TV Delmarva.
The Roku viewing is very popular on TV
Really?
Delmarva. Yeah, we get a lot of viewers on Roku. Our number one channel is TV Delmarva, of course. Of all our channels, what do you think is the number 2 channel, most watched channel?
The Weller Does Delmarva channel.
We don't have that yet.
Okay, the number 2 channel. I
so-
guess over
so-
the air is number 1.
Well, no. The chat of all the channels.
Oh,
so
14.2.
So 14.2 is Newsnet. 14.3 is Retro TV. 14.4 is
Keep going.
Weather First.
Right.
14.5 is give me a minute. Let me think. 14.
I've already got my answer.
You already have your
It's
answer.
it's the weather. Is number 1. Number 2 is that retro.
Well, all right. So let's do.
Start over with 13.
14.5 is One American News.
Okay.
14.6 is the Seagull Radio.
Oh yeah.
14.7 is Heartland.
Okay.
So here they are. Where's your paper?
I put
you
it
don't have
away.
it. You put it away. Okay. So
You said
what do you think is the number 2 most viewed channel?
I'm
As
gonna-
far as
okay. Look at me when
hours
you're asking this
watched.
question.
Hours watched.
Okay, look at me when you're asking this question.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's Heartland.
Heartland 14.7. Linda, what do you think? Retro? No, any other?
Don't listen
Nope.
to them.
It is actually 14.2 Newsnet.
I knew it. I just didn't want to be
Newsnet.
I didn't want to be the one to guess it.
Yes, Newsnet is like very, very popular, and
Really?
and it actually came to a surprise as me too. So it's news. It's no nonsense news and weather. We have our
No
weather on there.
nonsense news.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
Okay.
and it's now Weather First is very close
I would say.
to being right after that. So
Right.
But Weather First was only designed to watch 15 minutes at a time.
But it's a good 15
So you get
minutes.
So you get your weather in 15 minutes. You're no more than 2 minutes away from weather
And Hunter really is into it.
on Weather First. Yeah, he is.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's take a picture real
All right.
quick just to make Linda happy.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So anyway, that was
Okay.
a little TV Delmarva.
I
Are we
want
out
to
of time?
ask you. Well, I
Oh,
want to
okay.
ask: is there somewhere people can go watch that rocket launch on TV Delmarva?
On our Facebook page. Yeah.
On your Facebook page?
Yep, yep.
Okay, because it was pretty good, and I saw what Hunter did. Did you do that with a telescope or something, or just a camera?
Yeah. So yeah.
It's a direct feed. Okay,
Yeah. It's from.
that's
it
even
was right
better
from-
than his own cell phone.
Exactly. It was not his cell phone. So that was. Did you go outside and look at it?
I did, and what I saw
It-
looked like it was coming from the ground up on fire. I mean, in other words,
Yeah, it was
like
amazing.
a orange reddish glow.
Yep. And then
And,
you could see the separation.
Yep.
And then you could see the vapor trail coming off of after. That was one of the best rocket launches I've ever seen.
And that was
So,
from
yeah.
Wallops.
That was from Wallops Island. Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to go down as a group of people and get a first-hand tour of the facility.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Right.
Hint, hint.
It's taken care
Somebody-
of, Jim.
Oh, is
it's
it?
taken
Okay.
care of. Isn't that what we got yesterday? It's taken care of.
Yeah, it's taken care of.
Or it's been dealt with, or
Okay.
something.
Do you want to talk about our new location or not really?
Sure. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
talk about it.
We're going elsewhere after today.
Where's elsewhere?
Elsewhere is Dewey Beach, Delaware.
Yes.
Yep, Weller Does Dewey. I'm going to get stickers
Oh,
made.
okay.
Weller Does Dewey.
All right.
So it's our first time going that way, and we're going to the Sunrise Restaurant.
Yes.
Very exciting. This has been in business over 40 years. It's a good local legend.
It is.
Really good breakfasts. I'm hoping we can get cheesesteaks for breakfast.
Oh.
I had a cheesesteak. What'd you have? A cheesesteak wrap?
Cheesesteak wrap. Yeah.
And then Kevin had steak and eggs.
Yeah, he did.
In other words, and so
And then we
We were-
allowed him to pay for all of it.
we did.
We
Now
did.
you know what? That is a very nice gesture of us. Okay, I gotta raise my chair. I see I'm getting too low.
Right.
All right, I'm fading right out of sight. When I start seeing the whole top of my head, I know my chair's shrinking. All right, so anyway, that's where we're going. We're
Yeah.
going there only for 1 week. The 4th. We're
Yeah.
going there for
We're gonna
next
be there
Saturday.
February 4th,
Then we're going to turn around and come back to is it-
north on Route 1.
Yep, to Best Shot.
Best shot.
What's the address? 16797 Coastal Highway. I have no idea
It's
why I
the
remember
newest
that.
building right before you go over the Nassau Bridge.
It is.
On the northbound lane.
It is. So we're
Yeah.
going there on the 11th,
Mm-hmm.
all right, for a special edition of Weller Does Delmarva. We're getting Ron Hagen up early to let us in at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yep.
then we're going back to Dewey until May 6th.
Yeah.
May 6th.
And after that, he is like, I have no more room. Get out of here.
Get out of here. You're taking
Yeah.
up space, is what he said. So
Yeah, so they do get busy down there, but
Yeah.
we're going to go down there. We're going to be there for several weeks, several months actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. till
Yeah,
May
it's going to be a
6th.
whole different setup there, different cameras and everything.
Everything. Yep. It's going to be neat. What was it called? PTL? PT?
No, PTZ, pan,
PTZ.
tilt, zoom
Pan,
cameras.
tilt, zoom.
So you really
cameras.
won't even see them. They're not going to be sitting out like this. They're going to be mounted up on the wall.
Okay,
And then we're
so
going to
there's
be
gonna be a
controlling
little-
them remotely. Yeah, I think
That'll
it's a
be
bunch of-
interesting.
Yeah, I think it's a bunch of linkage that's going to be going up to them to control them.
Like
Mechanical
little
linkage.
chains
We'll
and
have
stuff
to
like
we'll
that.
have to grease the
All
fittings.
these,
in
oh
them
no, there'll be
every week.
cables, like
Okay.
like your
Like a
hood
lawnmower
release
cable?
thing. Yeah, in other words, that'd be it.
Okay.
So join us, and the very first show, Robbie on the 4th, which is next Saturday, is going to give everybody free coffee or hot tea. I thought that was
Really?
a nice gesture. Yep.
Wow.
So just during the show, 7 to 9. Free coffee
And the
or
coffee's good.
hot tea.
I can
and
verify
free
that.
refills. You know what else he does?
What's that?
When you get ready to leave, if you say, I'd like a takeout cup and I'd like a coffee to go, he does that.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat.
That is, yeah. Yep.
And then we have another special that he's going to do after we get there and get settled in that I'm going to tell
Okay.
people about.
All right.
All right, are we prepping
Free
for the
tire
radio?
rotation with
free
every,
tire rotation,
coffee
free
purchase.
air while supplies last.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
All right, I'll see you in a little bit, Jim.
See you,
We'll,
Colin.
we'll
Thanks
talk
a lot.
about this next time. I know we were supposed
I
to.
know
talk
we
about
were supposed to. That's right. I had all my answers ready.
Yeah.
All right, we're back on the radio, everybody. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And this is our final edition of Weller Does Delmarva at Beaches. So that's what we're saying. We're not doing the show any longer. We're not allowed to. By law, we have to keep going because we have a legal contract to do it. So anyway, I just want to let you know we will not be at Beaches after this week. And Beaches has a lot of stuff going on. So let me tell you about it real quick, okay? The lobster bake is now available every day, which includes a whole lobster, a dozen clams, and a pound of shrimp for just $55. So instead of it being a once-in-a-while special, every day they're open, they have that. Then every Thursday's Customer Appreciation Day, buy one entree, get another entree for half price. Now, that's dine-in only. And then Sundays is the seafood buffet, 12:30 to 3. Sundays, the seafood and more buffet. I believe Snooki and Pat Vent swear by it. The seafood buffet. Give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right. She said it's unbelievable. They just feed you all you want. And guess what's going to happen here on Saturday the 11th. Saturday the 11th. Guess what's happening here? A breakfast buffet starting at what time? No, it's really not a breakfast buffet. It's a happy hour buffet from 3 to 6 starting on the 11th. That's pretty cool. $20. So you can eat here on Saturday. You can eat here on Sunday, buffet style. Yep, but no more breakfast after today, okay? So anyway, we thank Don and everybody here. We've had a really, really good time. We've had a good turnout. We did our math. We've had as high as 70 people in the room, and we've had a solid average from week number 1 of over 40 people a week. So it's been one of our best locations. We've enjoyed every location, but this one here has been the perfect geographical area. It seems to fit everybody well. So anyway, Weller Does Dewey is coming up soon. So starting on the 4th, Weller Does Dewey. I'm going to have them little round oval stickers made. Weller Does Dewey. All right, so my next guest is here. Is that right? Is this Vikki?
I'm Jean Holloway.
Oh, okay. So Jean Holloway, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm doing Weller. Okay.
Weller, okay.
All right. Now, hold
I'll
on.
try
We're
to
supposed to
remember
get our
that.
picture taken. I
Okay.
forgot about that. So smile pretty. All right. So, Jean, how are you doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
All right. We're here to talk about, I don't know what,
Okay.
SERCAP, okay?
SERCAP. SERCAP stands for Southeast Rural Community Assistance Project.
Okay, very
Which
good.
is why we say SERCAP. It's a lot
SERCAP.
easier.
I would say so.
We are a technical assistance organization that helps small communities under 10,000 in population with water, wastewater, and solid waste issues.
Really?
We have offices we are regional. We have offices from Delaware down to Florida.
Okay.
And we're one of 6 similar nonprofits that make up the Rural Community Assistance Partnership.
So what do you do? So where's a community of under 10,000 people?
Almost all of Delaware, for
No
one
kidding.
thing.
I didn't know
for
that.
A
Okay.
good many.
So let's do Lincoln.
Okay, Lincoln. We don't have a project currently in Lincoln. We have tried to help out the folks in Pine Ridge that have been in the news lately. Yeah.
Okay.
We've tried to help
So
them out.
what's going on? What would you do for Pine Ridge?
Well, we can't do
somewhere.
anything for Pine Ridge at the
Okay.
moment.
Well, tell me
because-
somewhere you've done
Okay,
it.
we've worked in our offices in Frankfort,
Okay.
We've helped Frankfurt. I do a lot of rate studies. I'm in the process of finishing a rate study for the town of Dagsboro.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to report to the mayor and council in March.
So what's a rate study mean?
To examine the community water system's costs and to try and analyze whether they're recovering their costs, whether they
Okay.
need to go up on rates, which is often the case, unfortunately. But I'm also filling in for we have a vacant position as the Delaware state lead. I'm actually the Maryland state lead, and I have been
Really?
filling both roles for since July.
So this is a water sewer assessment type thing.
Yes, that's what I do, but we do a lot of things. We have helped small mobile home parks, homeowners associations, anyone who has a water or sewer system that's a community system. I've
Okay.
done a lot of work for Morningside Village over in Bridgeville.
Okay.
I've been very involved in Ellendale and the new water
Okay.
district in
Yep.
Ellendale.
Okay.
We do basically what the community needs. They may
Okay.
not need a rate study. They may need advocacy, and they may need someone to help them fill out a grant application. So we do what they need.
Okay. So you go into a town or a community and you assess what they have at the moment. You render suggestions, offer suggestions, and things like that, and then you help facilitate it if they want to pursue the
Exactly,
suggestions.
yes. And we
Okay.
also do training. Most of the training that we've currently been doing has been on non-technical issues, management and finance, but we are
Okay.
getting more into some technical training as well. And all of this, I should mention, is at no cost to the community. We
Okay.
receive federal grant dollars and other sources of funding to allow us to provide these services to small towns that couldn't afford to have somebody come in at $200 an hour or whatever.
Right. Do you charge for it?
No, we do not. We do not.
Really? Okay, so there's absolutely no charge. So really, you're just there to give an independent bird's eye view. You're
Right.
not selling anything. You're
Right.
not selling water or
Exactly.
sewer. Is that
Exactly.
right?
Right.
Okay, so you're not like putting up a big water tower or
No.
nothing. Okay,
No.
so you're just offering, hey, if you are a town and you know you're trying to figure all this out, if you want to know what's worked for a larger, going to take your information from 50 different,
Right.
customers and say, here's what's working
Right.
successfully in a town this size.
Exactly. And
Wow.
trying to fill the gap for these small communities
Right.
with services that they might not be able to afford otherwise. A lot of our towns have one person in the office, so they don't have time
That's
to
a
write
good
a
point.
grant. So
That's a really
that's
good-
something that we
You
do.
even help with grant writing.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Wow,
yes.
that's where the money's at.
Well,
Writing a grant properly.
yeah. Well, it's something that we do. We also have a small pool of money through our central office in Roanoke that can provide low-interest loans to communities, as
Okay.
well as to individuals for replacement of their septic system, replacement of their water system.
Because when you live in a town and you buy water and you buy sewer, you just think it's too high and you don't really want to buy it. But you don't realize there's an infrastructure that goes with it. You have to be prepared for when it's time to replace all those pipes in the ground
Exactly.
and dig up the blacktop
Exactly.
and so you want to just get yourself prepared.
Right.
And
there's a lot of aging infrastructure in this country, but particularly in Delaware and Maryland, where I'm the state lead,
Wow.
because we are older towns, we are smaller towns, and
it's probably something people don't want to talk about until it breaks.
right, exactly.
In other words, so it's probably good to talk a little proactively,
Yep.
be prepared. In other words, I think this is a wonderful thing. Like, how long has this been around?
SERCAP itself has been in existence since 1974.
Okay.
We find that very often people don't know the services that we provide, so that's one
I
of the
can
reasons
understand
I'm
that.
here.
I've never heard of it. So.
Exactly.
And I'm in the know.
Yeah.
Supposed to be in the know. So.
And we are hiring for the Delaware State Lead, which would be my counterpart, and I'll be glad to give up that extra
So
job
if
to
I
someone
applied
else.
for this position, what would I have to do?
Well, you don't necessarily have to have a college degree, but you have
Okay.
to have some connection and experience with water and sewer or solid waste.
Okay.
Project management, even
Would
if it's
help.
not solid waste or water or
Right.
sewer. but the ability to manage staff. There's currently a staff of 2 with the state lead position open for
Okay.
Delaware.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm as I said, the Maryland state lead, and I have a staff of 1 besides myself, and we just hired a new one as of last week. So there will be 3 in Maryland. And,
You're busy.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, very.
So you need help. So help wanted, I guess
Yeah,
is what you're
yes,
saying.
yes.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of help wanted. Everybody's
yes,
got help
yeah,
wanted.
yes.
So, well, how would somebody reach out or learn more? Or
They can call me personally on
Okay.
my cell phone, and that's officially the Maryland number right
Okay.
now, 410-422-4337, or call the Delaware office, which is 302-387-1619.
okay, let's do that. 410
410-422-4337.
422-4337.
Correct.
410 area code.
right.
What was the next one?
The next one is our Frankfurt office, which is 302-387-1619.
387-1619.
Correct.
Is
And
there
we
a
are
website?
We're also on the web, SERCAP, SERCAP.org.
SERCAP.org. All right. How did you get on this show?
Someone called me. I don't
Really?
know who it was and how they heard about us, but I was
Really?
thrilled that they'd heard about us. So
No kidding.
We're
Wow.
always anxious to get the word
Had
out.
you ever heard of the show?
Frankly, no, I had
That's
not.
okay.
But
That's
I'm a
We're,
Marylander, so.
we're always allowing new people to learn about the show.
Well, and originally I thought the state lead for Delaware was going to be able to do the show. I made
that
the point-
Nikki?
Yeah, Vikki, yes.
Oh, Vikki.
But unfortunately, she's just.
Vikki, you're right.
She just, she's had some medical issues, so she's
Okay.
just resigned.
Well, Vikki, yes, get healthy and then come back to work
Yes.
twice as hard.
Absolutely.
Make up for your missed time.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you a keychain just for joining me. Is that
Thank-
okay?
Thank you very much.
And I thank you for coming, and we'll connect again sometime,
All
maybe.
right. Thank
All right.
you.
See ya. Bye-bye.
meet
Have a
you.
good weekend. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you. How far did you come? From Maryland?
Eastern Shore,
Eastern Shore.
down near Ocean City.
Down near Ocean City. Just 15 minutes down the road. No. Thank you for coming. All right, SERCAP. Look it up, check it out, and learn about it. All right, what's going on today? Hey, guess what's going on today and Tuesday night? Listen to this. Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln. Dave Wilson's got a big auction today. There's one in Lincoln, but there's one in Henderson, Maryland today. So there's in Lincoln, goes all day and into the evening. Then there's one that is off-site starting at 10 o'clock in Henderson, Maryland today, January 28th. There's a combine for sale if you always wanted one. Today's the day. There's a thing called the headers. I think that goes on the front of the combine, if I'm not sure. Tractors, trucks, trailers, irrigation, planting and tillage equipment, farm equipment, sprayer, and more. Tools, a little bit of everything. Then, so that's today. If you want to see pictures, go to wilsonsauction.com. There's all kinds of pictures there. Then, Tuesday night at 6 o'clock is an auto auction. And guess what they got this week? Dealer tags for sale. And guess what one of them it is? Bridgeville's area code 337 D337 is going to be sold Tuesday night. It's a dealer tag, so you got to be a dealer to buy it, okay? Or you got to be a dealer to use it. I guess you can buy it, but you got to be a dealer to use it. 337 D686 D685 and 989, okay? But 337, like let's say you owned a business in Bridgeville and you were a dealer and you wanted dealer tag 337 Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, or sometime Tuesday night, you can buy this at the auto auction at Wilson's. Learn about Wilson's at wilsons.com. Give them a call, 422-3454. You got something you want to get sold, doesn't matter what it is, Dave Wilson will get it, bam, sold. All right? Jerry's Lawn Care, let's brag on him for just a minute, and I will take another of the guests if any is available, okay? None of the three? Okay, no problem at all. All right, so anyway, at least we asked, you know what I mean? All right, Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care is another good sponsor of the show. All right, we did ask, right? Tracy, we did ask, right? Okay. All right, for my legal department. All right, so anyway, Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care, I just want to say, is Jerry Santoro. And you say, why do you talk about this guy every week? Well, first of all, he's a sponsor of the show. He's a friend of mine, and Jerry does a really good job. And a lot of people are using him for tree work. If they've got a limb hanging or a tree leaning or whatever they may have, if you need any tree work, if you need a stump dug up or ground up, he can help you with that. Pavers, irrigation systems, you want somebody to do your lawn or landscaping for this year, give him a call, okay? Firewood, he's got firewood for sale, and he has mulch for sale. So it's Jerry's Lawn Care, Jerry Santoro, JLC-LLC.com on the web, and phone number 302-363-6025, 363-6025. I mentioned our new location is Sunrise Restaurant, and next Saturday, the 4th, it will be our first show there, and you're invited. And as a special introductory offer, free cup of coffee or hot tea next Saturday, no charge during the show between 7 and 9, okay? Between 7 and 9, next Saturday, February 4th, you can have a free cup of coffee if you stop in and watch the show and say hi just during the show. All right? Rick Fowler was on. He did a great job, and we're going to give this bag away to somebody inside the restaurant here. 12 months, same as cash, is still going on at Weller's in Bridgeville. If you want to buy a trailer, now's the time. Between now and the end of the month, you can utilize 12 months, same as cash, okay? Chick-fil-A, another good sponsor of the show, good friend of mine. Really appreciate their support and their help of the show. They is a great, man, my English is awful. Okay, they are a great place to get breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Chick-fil-A, okay? They have takeout, they have delivery, they have gift cards. The other day, it was Denise's birthday, and what did we do? We did a catering thing where we ordered some stuff and packaged stuff. Now, we picked it up, but it was really nice. I was able to pick an exact time. They texted me, and everything was good, and it was all ready when we went there at 5:15 to pick it up. So Chick-fil-A's got it going on. Whatever you need, check them out at Chick-fil-A, in person or online. Now, Weller's is going to be open at 8 o'clock, which is soon. They're probably open now, knowing them guys. They do not waste any time. So if you want to get a trailer today, we've had a very nice year so far. It's been a mild year as far as weather. So if you happen to want a new trailer, maybe you got one you want to trade in, we would love the opportunity to chat with you or talk to you about that. Sunrise Restaurant, let's just go over the schedule. We're going to be there next Saturday. That's down in Dewey. So Weller Does Dewey is my next little slogan. Weller Does Dewey. We're going to be right there, right as you go into Dewey. It's right on the left. Robbie has worked there since he was like, I don't remember, a teenager, and now he's bought it. So it's his business, and that is Kevin and Debbie Short's son, Robbie, and good quality food, and going to have some different specials and things like that. So we want you to tune in next Saturday, but we would really like you to come to Dewey. Now, it does, in other words, it's right there on the left. You can't miss it. Sunrise Restaurant. And next Saturday, he is going to have a special, free cup of coffee. Coffee's on the house is what he said. Coffee's on the house during the show. All right, now, what else is going on? Let's talk about George Luff. All right, people say, how in the world do you talk about an accountant just week after week after week? Well, a good accountant, is that Mr. Ford over there? Good morning to you, young man. You are not hanging out with Jack Riddle, are you? Never. I wouldn't sit by the window if I was. All right. But anyway, I just want to say that my accountant is George Luff, all right? And people say, you seem pretty happy with the guy. Well, I do. I don't mind paying taxes. I just want to minimize it as much as I can, all right? So anyway, George has been doing my tax work and my accounting work for probably over 30 years by now. In other words, I've been in business 48, so he's been with me a long time. So anyway, George, his son Tyler, between the two of them, they got a whole team of people. They have 3 locations. They got one up in Dover, one in Milford, and one in Rehoboth. I've been dealing with them for years and years and years. Been very happy with them. So they also help me with my payroll for Weller's. They have an easy payroll system. So if you own a business and you're just sick of doing your own payroll, or you deal with one of them big companies that never quite understands you, or you just can't communicate with well, or you don't want to support a big company, you want to support a local company, go to Luff and Associates. It's luffcpas.com on the web. Going to give you the phone number, 302-422-9699, 302-422-9699, 422-9699. Now, can I switch gears for just a minute? I'm going to switch gears on you. Is Greg Fuller arrived yet? Is Greg Fuller in the house? Anybody see Greg Fuller? Greg Fuller, we need you to come on down. Come on down, Greg Fuller. Okay? This is a friend of ours. His name is Greg Fuller. He's a really good guy, especially when he's awake, okay? Yep. He's an Eagles fan. Is that what he said? I don't know what he said. Greg Fuller, have a seat here. I have something I want to share with you that you may or may not know about.
What's that?
All right, we're going to get our picture taken. That's the first thing. So smile pretty. Okay, today happens to be Saturday, January 28th, 2023. It
Yes,
also happens to be a memorable moment. It is my last day doing the show at Beaches.
Unfortunately.
But it's also your birthday.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's Greg Fuller's birthday. So I need everybody's help. I always ask Greg to sing and do things. So I need for us to bless him with a happy birthday song. Are you up for that? Everybody, will somebody help me sing happy birthday to Greg? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Greg. Happy birthday to you.
Stick to the show, Jim.
Happy birthday, Greg Fuller.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you,
we
everybody.
have gifts.
Oh, no. Come on.
A
Jim.
special flashlight. And
Yay,
it comes with
yay.
batteries. Okay?
Comes with batteries.
Comes
okay?
with batteries. We're going to give you 2 expired Chick-fil-A gift cards. They tell me they'll still take them. You tell me how it works out. They're not expired.
I
They're not
sure will.
expired. And 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's.
You're a
How's
great
that?
guy.
And a Weller's discount card that's good for all year, so you
my
will never
gosh.
forget me.
I could never forget you, Jimmy.
God bless you, my
We've
friend.
been
I'm
friends
happy
a
for
long
you.
time.
Now, do you mind telling us, are you over 50 or under 50?
I'll turn 61 today.
No kidding. Wow. All right.
61.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Yes,
You know,
sir. I'm
You're
proud
a
of you,
walking
too.
testimony. I love it.
I
So,
try.
You do, and it's obvious.
Yes, sir.
So thank you.
Thank you,
Don't take
Jimmy.
the bag.
Don't take the bag.
You know what? I'm
I'm
going to
just
give you the
gonna
bag too.
Oh.
This is a no nonsense. This bag.
Rick Fowler
Well, you
bag.
know what it's for? Carrying your laptop.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what else you can use it for? Right now, it's full of sailboat fuel.
Okay.
Okay, you can dump that out and fill it full of post holes. How's that?
I'll take it, Jim.
All right.
Appreciate you, sir.
Thanks a lot. All right, I'll
God-
see you.
God
Happy
bless
birthday.
you.
All right.
Thank you, Jimmy.
All right. Hold on. That's right. For lunches.
Oh,
all right.
bring lunch to the office, huh?
Right.
Okay.
There
That's
you
a good
go.
idea.
Carry bag. See you, Greg. Bless you. All right. No, I'm not for hire to sing songs. All right. Greg Fuller has been a good friend over the years, just a good friend of the show. Today is his birthday, 71 years old. Can you believe it? Oh, 61. I'm sorry. I'm just messing with him. But people were listening, weren't they? I stand corrected, everybody. My legal team's going to be all over that. Hey, Dawn Kennedy, let's brag on her for just a minute. Just a minute. She does cleaning, like house cleaning. This is a sponsor segment. I've dealt with her a few times now and been very happy. She also offers power washing right now. So I had a house that was in horrible shape, and she cleaned up the outside of it. So if you need power washing, you want your house cleaned inside, want it done one time, you want it done quarterly, you want it done every week, whatever you want done, she can do. She's licensed, she's insured. I think she goes all over the place. Good, friendly lady, and does a great job. So if you need some cleaning done, maybe you have a camper, a motorhome, and you want the inside clean, one good cleaning before you use it this year, give her a call. She will do a good job for you. I have dealt with her more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times, and I've been very happy with her. So what's the phone number, everybody? It's called I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. Whether you need cleaning or power washing, give her a call, 302-362-7064. Now, you know what they say? Dial it in that order. 302-362-7064. She has senior citizens discounts, military discounts, first responder discounts, okay? And on top of that, she is just good at what she does, all right? So what is it on the web, on the Facebook? You know, look it up there too, if you would. On the web, just look up I'll Be There Cleaning and Care. And also on Facebook, look it up and like her page. All right, we're having a good time here today. We've had a very, very nice turnout. So we're very pleased, all the different people that are here. Dennis and Gayle Jones from SeaCure Solutions are going to be on. And we might get some of the staff from Beaches on. We're going to try. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I want to I want to if I can. So with that said, we really are appreciative for the wait staff here at Beaches. Don Allan, who works behind the scenes, cooking everything. We appreciate each and every one of them. It is our final show here, and Beaches is going to change up their Saturday hours starting, let me think here, starting on the 11th. Starting on the 11th, they are going to have a happy hour buffet on Saturdays where they open at 3. So, in other words, so this is the last Saturday that they're going to be open for breakfast, all right? So anyway, Beaches has got a lot of stuff going on. So if you want to learn more, like Beaches Seafood's Facebook page, all right? And what else is going on? I really don't know. I hear the music, so I guess we're taking a break from the radio. And I need you to switch over to TV Delmarva right now. Right now. Do it right now.
Yes,
okay?
right now.
All right, Colin.
Well, a couple minutes ago, we had a request from the back, well, the front of the restaurant, I guess,
Okay.
over there, asking if we could turn the PA up. They couldn't hear us.
Okay.
So I turned it up, and then
they
you
hear
started
you?
singing, and then I had a request to turn it down. So, that was
All right.
They rescinded their request right away.
Just that quick.
That quick.
Well, I'm not going to sing any more today, okay?
Okay, we'll leave it up.
All right,
So-
unless you throw a lot of money at me, all right? A lot of money. That was embarrassing. It was embarrassing.
We were just as embarrassed for you, Jim. No, I'm just kidding.
I hope
Well,
I don't
horrible for
I hope
you.
I don't have to sing any more today, all right? It was awful. All right, so talk about that thing.
So Wall Service Center, we're going to talk about Wall Service Center and
Okay.
some of the things we do here. So we've got this inspection sheet when you bring your car
yep.
in, just for a regular service. We're going to perform this inspection right here.
Just part of the service.
Just part of the service, exactly. And what it is it just kind of gives you, well, you like to call it like a health checkup for
Sure.
your car.
Yep.
So it just kind of lets you know where you stand, with your brakes, your belts, your hoses, maintenance items
Front-end
like
parts.
that you can plan and budget for.
Right.
So it's not a surprise when it happens. So let's keep on this maintenance schedule and make sure you've planned when you're going to replace this,
Right.
and your brake pads didn't plan for you.
Right.
So what we're doing is we're going to be measuring your brake pads, and this is a nice little tool, a little visual for customers when they come in, and we say, well, your brakes are down to 2 millimeters, and they're
What's
like, I
that
don't even
mean?
know what 2 millimeters
Right.
is. We're
Right.
not on the metric system here.
Right. In Sussex County. Or
Right,
Kent
but
County.
that's how they measure them. So this right here, most brake pads on vehicles start out at about 10 millimeters when they're
Okay,
brand new. It's
okay.
about 10 millimeters.
All right.
So we've got a visual here. So the green here
Tilted.
is about 10 millimeters.
Okay.
This is like 5 millimeters.
Okay.
So it's about half.
That's
not quite
yellow.
half. So this is maybe 6 or 7.
Okay.
And then red. This is less than 3 millimeters. So this
You're
is 3
in trouble.
millimeters.
You're not in trouble. You just need to deal with it.
Yes, deal with right. So we like to let you know as you're having your car service, it's good.
Right.
You're in the green.
And they write it right here.
Exactly. And not only do we give you the color, we actually give you the measurement because
Yes.
we're taking actual measurements of the
it,
brake pads.
Not an eye.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks like it's one of these 3. We don't say
Right.
that.
Right.
We tell you which one it is.
And it's on there in color.
Exactly.
In other
Yep.
words, yep, I like that. So, what I also like about this is, let's just say you go in for an oil change,
Mm-hmm.
and I know, I'm getting ready to take a trip to Florida,
Right.
and you don't know it, but you say, Jim, I just want to let you know your brakes are down to 3 millimeters.
Yeah.
That may not mean a whole lot if I'm just going to drive locally, and
Oh, right, exactly.
But if I know I'm getting ready to take a trip, maybe we just ought to deal with it. And
Yeah.
and I think the point behind this is you don't want people to get home, then have a problem and say, look, you took the time, you put my car on the lift. Why did
Right.
you only just do the oil change? Why
Yeah.
didn't you take 2
Yep.
more minutes and look at things and tell me what things
Right.
look like?
I was on my way home from, getting a service at your
Right.
shop, and I had a brake light out, and a cop stopped me.
Right. And you didn't even tell me.
Right. And
Right.
so we do take the time to look at those things, and we're going to let you know. If you don't want to fix it, that's okay.
Right.
We
No.
just want you to have the information, and we don't want you, left wondering, well, why didn't they tell me about that? Did they not even look at they had in there, they rotated my tires and didn't even look at the brakes?
Or the depth of the tread.
Right, exactly.
You know.
So yes, we're going to give you all that information, and that's all it is it's information for you. You make the decision after that whether you
Right.
want to have it fixed or if you're going to budget for it and that. We just want you to have the information and
Right.
be
And
able to
heaven
deal with
forbid,
it.
let's just say you say, well, holy mackerel, bad news. You do need a battery and you need brakes. maybe it catches you a little bit off guard financially.
Yes, that,
You're now-
page 3, Jim.
Okay,
Wow, you're,
page
you're
3.
moving right along with this.
Well, I'm hanging around with Dan, so I'm starting to sense what you're going to say before you say it.
Okay. So yeah, so sometimes these things do catch you off guard,
Right.
Especially if you haven't maintained your car regularly, there could be a few things that
Or-
need to catch up with.
If you get your oil changed somewhere that does not do this.
Yes. Yeah.
Looking things over, in other
Yeah,
words.
very. That's a good point. So
Right.
and we've had that, and people have said to us, why didn't they even look at that?
Because some places just specialize in oil changes, and that's their thing.
Exactly. Yes.
Right. You're full service. You want to
Yep.
make sure your customers are safe.
Yep.
Period.
And so for the times that the cost of a repair might catch you off guard, we do have financing available. Right there, it's very easy to apply.
Can they apply and get an answer in an hour?
It's minutes, I believe, is
Okay.
when you get an answer.
So if-
it's very easy. So we've got these brochures in here. They've got these QR codes. You can
Oh,
scan the
okay,
QR code with your
okay.
phone. You can go online. There's many different ways to do it. And if the repairs are over $149, you can get 6 months deferred interest. To me, that sounds like 6 months, same as cash.
Oh, okay.
So if you make your payments on time in that 6 months and you pay it off before the 6 months, you've just used somebody's money for half a year.
And got the
at no
service
interest.
now.
Right, exactly.
Especially if you're taking a trip and you've spent all your money on the trip or your lodging or whatever, but yet the daggone car needs brakes or a battery.
Yep.
Or a battery.
And then when you do take a trip, we'll talk about what's next when it comes to that.
Next. All right.
Yep.
All right, Colin, we're getting back
Thank you,
on
Jim.
the radio. It's a good little crowd here today.
Yes,
Kinda
it is.
nice, isn't it? Whole bunch of people over there. I see Kevin Short. Kevin's head's glowing. All right, so anyway, it's kind of neat. There's a lot of people here. All right, so Dry Zone. Hey, Jim Weller here. We're back on the radio, TV, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere, and we're live in Beaches. It is our final show at Beaches in Milton. We'd love for you to come down. There's a few seats left. We're trying to fill every seat in the restaurant with cash-paying customers or credit card-paying customers. Customers. We're trying to fill the restaurant with customers today. That's what we're trying to do. It is our last show here in Milton. Want to brag on Dry Zone real quick. Dry Zone is a company that has supported the show for a long time, so this is, yes, a sponsor segment. I just want to say that. And Dry Zone does all kinds of things, especially crawl space encapsulation. They have structural things they do, foundation repair. If you want to remodel your garage or recoat your garage floor or put some cabinets or wall material, they've got all kinds of things that'll hold up in high humidity. So anyway, Dry Zone does a lot of different things. They've been around a long time. I've dealt with them for years on numerous projects. Some were older homes, some were newer homes, some were different things. So I'm just letting you know they provide a lot of services. They are always hiring. If you are looking for a career change, they would love to talk to you, okay? So it's dryzone.com. There's also Hello Garage, which is their other division, which deals with fixing your garage all up. They do a lot of things to make your garage more efficient, more useful, and better looking when you leave the garage door open, all right? So how do you get a hold of them? 302-684-5034, 302-684-5034, dryzone.com. Give them a call. Tell them Jim Weller sent you. They are good people, and don't forget about Hello Garage also, all right? All right, next is Dennis and Gayle from SeaCure Solutions. We are here with all kinds of solutions, all right? It is picture time. Tell me when you're ready, Linda. Was I smiling? Okay, my teeth are crooked today. I got chives in my teeth. All right. How you kids doing?
Great
Good.
to see you.
Yep.
It's always good to come back.
It's our last show in Beaches,
I know.
it is.
Wow.
So, yep,
This
big
is
changes. We are, we're sad to be leaving here, but we are excited. We're going to get to meet a whole lot of people that we ain't met before.
That's
I
true.
never-
I think so.
I'm-
yeah,
I'm-
they do.
yeah, yeah.
That's
So
I'm
well-
going to
Proud.
southern Delaware.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we're only going to be allowed to be there till May 6th. Then we got to
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
They want us
Yeah.
out of there. It gets
That'll
busy.
be a wonderful experience.
Yep, I agree.
Looking
So,
forward to it.
Me too. I am.
It'll be fun.
So, all right. So let's talk about SeaCure. What is going on with you guys?
Well, we're very busy actually.
Okay.
Business has been good. We've gotten a lot of referrals from the local healthcare organizations,
There you go.
physical therapy centers, and it's a great experience.
So, what's somebody recommending you for?
well-
What's their pitch?
For the most part, if you live alone and you are a high risk of falls or you have other medical complications,
Okay.
especially the fact that you're living alone, you know, that's an important time to consider getting a personal emergency response system, or PERS is what we call it. And it basically provides immediate access to help. Somebody wears a pendant, they can wear a watch like I'm wearing
Okay.
today, and they press a button on that watch and they'll talk to the monitoring center right through that watch. The monitoring center has all of their information. So when the care specialist speaks to the user or the client, they know who that client is. So they're going to say, "Good morning, Mr. Weller.
Right.
This is Susan with SeaCure Solutions. Do you need help?" And at that point, the client simply says, "Yes, I have fallen. Yes, I have a dizzy spell. I feel sick. I need medication," whatever it might be.
Or I just feel unsafe.
I feel
I'm standing
unsafe.
at the
Feel
ATM. There's
right.
people that have made me feel uncomfortable.
Exactly.
So they audibly talk.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is so much better than trying to get your phone, get the screen lit up, dial the number or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, even during hunting season, it's important for people to have, you know, a strategy, an emergency strategy. If someone got, you know, if they had an accident, they broke their wrist or whatever, instead of fishing out your cell phone, trying to dial 911, trying to explain who you are, where you are, they press a button on a device like this.
That's it.
And that's it.
Wow. You know, like sometimes people fall out of a deer stand
Right, right.
and they might have their phone up in the deer stand
True.
and they're
Yeah.
laying on the ground 20 feet
Exactly,
down.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So our company, SeaCure, is basically a company that focuses on personal safety.
Right.
So personal safety as opposed to facility safety or car safety.
Right.
We're concerned about the individual.
Yeah. I think it's wonderful. And what I like about you two is you're not some 1-800 distant number where you don't even know who or what's going to happen next. Even when you
True.
give your credit card to an 800 number,
Right.
they order it with you, they buy it from you, you deliver it, you set it up, you explain it. You're local. It's you too. In other words, you know, that's who you're going to get, you know.
Exactly, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what sets us apart.
Right.
So a lot of the healthcare organizations, they know that we are located here in Delaware. We also service accounts in Maryland. We're just beginning that this month, so we
Okay.
will go ahead and handle
Cross the line.
accounts in Maryland as well. Trying to stay here on the eastern side
Right.
of
Right.
Maryland, but Maryland and Delaware, but we're local. So when somebody needs a medical alert or a PERS device, or like you said, they're a hunter or they have a high risk position,
Right.
Healthcare worker.
healthcare
Right.
worker, anything where you may be faced with any sort of a
You could-
threat.
You could be a manager of any kind of a business and have to take bank deposits to the bank day or night
True.
Right.
True.
and want to feel a little secure. Because
Yeah,
what is
perfect
really nice,
example.
you don't have to even know your exact address.
Right.
In other words, you
Right.
could be in a restaurant having a medical emergency and you push the button.
Exactly.
Because I've
They'll
seen
come
them.
to you,
I've
yeah.
seen paramedics come in a restaurant saying, "Did somebody here?"
Yeah.
You know, I was
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
"Wow."
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
they're very accurate.
Yeah.
So the age range that we cater to is children all the way up to senior adults. So
Yeah.
children have these as devices as well. Parents like to put the device in a backpack.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's very small. And then that child can be tracked as far as the
Yep.
GPS location. And then if the child needs help, then they simply retrieve the device and push the button.
Right.
And then they can talk to somebody that'll give them help. So it's very, very convenient.
And there again, we experienced it this week. We go into a home, they have another device, it's sitting on the shelf,
because they can't get it working.
they never got it working.
And they call one time and they have a good
Right.
experience. They call back.
Yeah,
It's a totally
yeah,
different
yeah.
person.
And
Yeah.
we're like,
And-
yeah, we're not
Yeah.
going to leave here until this works.
Right. You only start from scratch with you two one time. After that, you're a customer and a friend.
Absolutely.
true.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
It's
it
true.
is true. We
Yeah.
do run into that a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
we are
Huh?
local and we don't bite.
Okay.
And
You're not high pressure.
no high pressure. If you give us a call, we'll even send you a brochure. We have our brochures that you
Okay.
can go ahead and look at, provides all the information, or you can go onto our website, and our website has all of our products and services as well.
So don't be shy, folks. Don't be afraid of this.
right.
Don't be uncomfortable. Don't be embarrassed. In other words, you know, I mean, give a call, talk to them. There's different shapes and sizes and different things they offer. So I want to encourage that. If you're watching or listening right now and you're like, I've kind of thought about it, or I want to get it from my mom or my grandparents, but I don't know how they'll get all the information.
And
This
they've
is like a
changed
no
a lot,
obligation
yeah.
phone call.
They've changed a lot over the years.
Right, very
The first
affordable.
ones that came out were larger. People didn't want to have it hanging around
Right.
their neck.
Right.
They're a lot more lightweight, like the one Dennis has, the one I
Right.
have. So it has changed over the years. A lot of people think, oh, I remember that. My father had that, or my mother
Yeah.
had that. They're a lot lighter and newer, and they do a lot more things.
And they're more
nowadays.
responsive, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow.
Definitely.
How
Yeah.
do people reach you?
Well, I think the easiest way is give us a call.
Okay.
Our phone number is very easy to remember, 302 naturally, and then 567-8500.
567-8500.
Yep. You got it.
All right,
Yeah.
302.
302.
So somebody could call. They're on the air right this minute, okay? But anyway, give them a call. I like people to call because I want them to know they're getting out there. So if you are watching and you have any question, just the most remote question, I would appreciate it if you give Dennis or Gayle a call. So it's one of the two of you that's going to talk to them and wait
Yes.
on them.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're not that far behind. We might be a week behind and before we can get out there, but typically if somebody needs a device, we're going to roll. We got a call yesterday from somebody that saw one of our brochures in a local physical therapy center. So they called, they said, gosh, I've been looking for one of these, but I didn't really know who to go to.
Right.
Because, you can see these advertisements in different magazines. You see sometimes on Fox or another television network where they'll run a commercial. But these companies that you see on these commercials are national companies, and they're
Right.
located in Las Vegas, New York. And so what you're going to do is you're going to call an 800 number, and they're going to end up shipping something to you. Again, you don't know
That
who you're
you've
dealing
never
with.
had one before. So
You've
you
never had one. And so it's peace of mind. What we're trying to provide is peace of mind for all age groups, hunters, high-risk people, even healthcare professionals that are going out to homes, realtors, anybody who might be confronted by a threat or that you may have uncertain circumstances. As you mentioned, you can leave a phone in a deer stand, you could leave a phone in your car, and it's always good. I mean, we're living in a society that's a little different today, so it's good to equip yourself with safety mechanisms.
And in the home, we remind people it's not just for medical. It's for fire. It's for police. It's
Right.
whatever help you need.
Right.
It's for somebody else that's in the home with you.
Right.
It could be somebody. It could be a grandchild. It's any emergency.
Right.
It's I need help now.
Well,
You know.
I know somebody just got burnt in a kitchen fire, in other words, and I like the grease,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was thinking, on her way out, she's trying to figure out where her phone is.
Exactly.
Man, she could have pushed the button as she was running out the door,
Right,
in other words.
right.
And I was also thinking construction workers, farmers, it's out in the
Yeah.
middle of a field,
Yeah.
the phone might be up in the tractor.
True.
He's down on the ground working,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
happens,
Yeah.
So,
That's it.
I mean, this is really kind of one size fits all. I
It
mean,
is. It is. Lots of
how
different
affordable
uses.
is it? Like, about how much is it per month?
Roughly $30 a month.
Okay,
Between
so-
$30 and $40 a month.
Okay.
We go down as low as $20 a month. We'll try to accommodate folks based on their
Well,
ability.
$30 a month. That's you can't get a cup of coffee a day for $30 a
I
month,
know.
right? So
It's a lot more. It's a lot more affordable. Some people don't want to bring a nurse's aide or that
Right.
sort of person into their home, or they can't afford it.
Right.
So
Right.
something like this is a lot more affordable. So $30 a month is a lot better than $30 an hour.
Yeah, I agree.
Very good.
302. I forgot already. 567.
567-8500.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
SeaCure, SEA, Cure
Cure.
Solutions.
Yep.
Yeah, they can
All
go on the
right.
website, just type in SeaCure, spelled that way, SEACURE.com, and they'll come up to our website.
All right. Well, this is who you get, Dennis or Gayle. They're not farming it out to somebody else. Local people. I've known them for years now. And good, honest, trustworthy. They will do a good job. All right. I'm going to let you two go. Is that
All right,
okay?
Thank you
perfect.
much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. See you. I'll see you down in Dewey sometime.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
will.
Thank you. All right. So you've answered my question. You're good with Dewey. Okay. Good enough then. I didn't even ask the question yet. All right. So we're going to Dewey, folks. This is our last day at Beaches in Milton. We want to say a big thank you to everybody here. Alicia, how you doing? Oh, we are almost completely full. This is kind of cool. In other words, we're trying to fill up every table in here. I don't even know. The parking lot is almost full. That's okay. We could stack them too high. All right. So we do have somebody almost at every table. Is there one table left? Maybe over there. Yep. So I think we have one table left, folks. So anyway, 2 here. So I'm just letting you know. We want you to come out to Beaches. I wanted to put somebody at every table, and we've done it. So I'm feeling pretty good about things today. It is our last show here, so we want to say thanks a lot to Don, the wait staff, everybody that works here that has helped out. We have been here for 9 months. It's been a good gig. It's been a good run. We have had our largest crowds ever in the history of the show here. It has been great. If you own a restaurant and would like to hire us after May, we are for hire. And here's what we're doing. If you are listening or watching and you own a restaurant and you would like to have the show there, it costs money, so you're going to have to pay us, okay? You get like 30 radio ads, you get 30 TV ads, you get a billboard ad, you get a lot of stuff. You pay us to do the show. If you make an agreement with me soon, like if you agree to it soon, I will start mentioning our next location from now until May 6th when we're done at, Seaside Restaurant. So if you want a lot of extra free advertising, get with me soon and sign a contract, give me a deposit, and we will lock you in for our next location, which will be May 13th. Will be our next move after we go to Seaside Restaurant. I'm excited. Robbie's excited. I'm excited. Everybody's excited. Integrity Pest Solutions is Keith Ruark, great sponsor, great friend of mine, does a good job for me. I just want to let you know, if you need any type of pest control, I have a property that I have a friend that thought they had a rat. And Keith went there and put out some things, did some things, inspected some things. He found a bare electric wire in the middle of this project, in other words, and it was kind of cool. So he's so thorough, and it's just nice to have him around. But whether you have rats or you have mice or you have stink bugs or you have any type of pest control, I like that year-round maintenance thing. I think he comes 4 times a year to my properties, and I always like it because he always tells me something else that I need to know. And not that it's a service he provides, he just lets me know. So if you need pest control, Keith is a good guy. When you call on the phone, you're going to get Keith or you're going to get Keith's answering service, okay? Then when they call back, it's going to be Keith. When he comes out to look at your job, it's going to be Keith. You're going to enjoy dealing with him. He's honest, he's fair, he's knowledgeable, he's a hard-working, good man, all right? So I've dealt with him for years. His name is Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. He's an owner-operator, and his phone number, are you ready? Write it down. It's 302-858-8629. That's 302-858-8629. IntegrityPestSolutions.com, and like him on Facebook too, if you would. I am very happy with him. You will be too. And again, he's very honest and very fair. There's nothing worse than hiring somebody to do something. The guy you meet is all happy, wants your business, and then somebody comes out that could care less about doing a good job. That's not Keith. You call Keith, he wants your business, he'll do a good job, and he's fair, honest, and friendly. All right. Let me brag on my insurance agent, too, for just a little bit. I did mention we're moving to Dewey Beach. Weller Does Dewey. That's the new slogan. Weller Does Dewey. All right? We might get some stickers made up. But L&W is my insurance agency. So this, again, is a sponsor segment. And I deal with Bill Strickland, and there's a whole team of people. Debbie Cole, Sandra up there. When I call, they get me handled if I have a claim. And unfortunately, I've had my share of claims lately, okay? We had a lot of trailers stolen, and then we had a car run into some trailers and so on and so forth. So I'm just letting you know that if you need insurance, whether it's homeowners, car insurance, who was it just told me they bundled their car insurance with their homeowner's insurance with the same brand insurance, and then they got a discount. So they were pretty happy, because they were buying the insurance anyway. So if you have insurance and you want a second opinion, like what would L&W do if they were your insurance agent with your insurance? Doesn't cost you nothing to ask their opinion, okay? So it's L&W Insurance Agency, and they are all over the place. They actually have 3 locations, one in Ocean View, one in Dover, and one in Greenville. So they cover the whole state of Delaware, okay? Whether it's commercial, personal, residential, maybe you're a renter and you need renter's insurance. Talked to somebody the other day that rents a property and said, what is this insurance where if my sewer or my water line mess up? I said, you've got city water and city sewer. They said, we do. I said, well, it can actually flow the other way accidentally and create a lot of damage and a lot of mess. And so I'm just letting you know they have insurance for that. And the person was like, I am so glad they brought that up. Because I know somebody that had it happen, and I don't know if they had insurance or not, but it really went beyond $10,000 to clean up all the mess that came out of their drains, okay? Because when it comes backwards, it comes with pressure. It was all over the walls and ceiling and everything. So, just saying, if you need that kind of insurance, they have that too. I was like, wow, I didn't quite know that insurance existed, but it was, and I said, I would buy that. I would buy that. So anyway, now if you have a regular septic and, well, you know, it's not that. It's for city water, city sewer. All right, so with that said, the same person was buying insurance that would cover their TV, their couch, all their contents, because they're a tenant. They're renting a house. So I learned more about that than I needed to. So anyway, L&W Insurance Agency is there for you. Life insurance, health insurance, whatever you may need. So it's L&W Insurance Agency. What's their website? lwinsurance.com. Or on Facebook, what is it? L&W Insurance. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Give them a call, 302-856-7828, 856-7828. We for sure are trying. Okay, just want to make sure. Just want to be clear, okay? Let me be crystal clear with you, all right? All right, what else is going on? We're moving. We're moving. I'm sad to leave here. It's been really good. Very convenient location. Don has been really good to us. Everybody here. 12 months same as cash at Weller's. People say, what is 12 months same as cash? Let me tell you what it is. It means you can come in and buy a trailer, $2,000, $10,000, $15,000, whatever it is. You can take your motor vehicle fees, your document fees. You can buy a hitch and a brake box and some ladder racks for your trailer. And all of that can be into one loan, okay? So you, based on your credit, might not have to put a penny down, not a penny. You will have absolutely no payment at all for the first 90 days. Then after that, you have a small monthly payment. And as long as you pay that loan off in full within 1 year, you don't pay 1 penny in interest. That's the key. Pay it off in full within 1 year. So for example, you might want a trailer now. You might want to take advantage of the prices where they are right now. And you might want to use the trailer now, but you don't want to lay out the cash right now. You may be a contractor that's got a lot of work coming up, or a landscaper where you're going to make your money in the summer, but you need the trailer now. The other thing you want to do is you want to get your trailer now. At Weller's in Bridgeville, trailers are less right now than they're going to be. We get real busy March, April, May, and June. Guess what happens when you're busy? Prices go up. So I'm just saying, prices are still low. We're still on last year's pricing right now. So please don't delay. You snooze, you lose. So if you need a trailer, new or used, and maybe you got a trailer and you don't need it no more and you want to sell it, we buy trailers every day. We'll just write you a check and buy your trailer. So if you want to sell one, let us know. All right, with that said, what else is going on? It's 8:26. I'm going to the Monster Truck Show today, and then I'm going to Bally's tonight, and I'm going to watch Dan Gaffney doing his Mind Mysteries at the Bally's Lounge. That's at 7 o'clock tonight. I'm taking a couple of my friends with me, and then I'm taking some other people with me too. So out of the 10 people, they can decide which are my couple friends. So anyway, there's 10 of us going. All right, we're going to maybe rent a big limousine or a small bus or haul them in a trailer. I don't know what we're doing, but we're going tonight. So I'm going to be at the Monster Truck Show at 1 o'clock, taking my grandkids. I'll be there. We're actually going early. We can meet and greet the drivers or touch the things or whatever. So we're doing that. Then after that, we're going to hustle on up to Bally's. Then tomorrow morning, I'm going to church at United in Milford. If you want to see me there or join me, I usually am opening and shutting the doors. So I'm just a door person, but I like being just a door person, okay? So it's a good way to meet people. I realize I feed off of people's energy. So bring some energy if you're coming. All right, what else am I doing today? Denise had a birthday on Wednesday. That was a nice time. Her and I went away last weekend. We went and saw an Elvis show. It was really cool. It was up at the American Music Theater in Lancaster. First, they had a young Elvis come out, and I thought it was over. It was a great show. Then they had an intermission, which allowed me to go buy some Twizzlers, and then they had an older Elvis come out, which he sang songs. So we had a great time. Then we stayed at this restaurant, hotel. We didn't stay at the restaurant. We stayed at the hotel, and it was called the Cork Hotel. It was some old building, a factory that they used to make cork or whatever. They made bottle caps. Can you remember when a bottle cap had cork inside of it? So anyway, we've had a good time. We've been on a roll of doing things and getting around and so on and so forth. So with that said, what else is going on? We're going to take a break at 8:30 from the radio. So if you are listening on the radio, I don't want you to miss what Colin's going to say because it may be relevant, okay? But either way, he's going to say it. So anyway, I don't want you to miss it, so you can switch over to TV Delmarva, tvdelmarva.com, TV Delmarva, okay? So anyway, I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio, and after that, we'll be in our final half hour of Weller Does Delmarva from Milton, okay? All right, here he is, everybody. The one, the only.
Yes.
Colin
Except for my
Walsh.
son that's named exactly the same as
That's
me.
true.
Yes.
So, what do you think? We got a good crowd.
We
Somebody
do. This is a great crowd out
everywhere.
here, Jim.
It is probably the biggest
Yeah.
crowd we've ever had. So, all right, we got a lot of people.
I would agree.
All
That's
right.
good. Yep. It's going to be a good time tonight, too. So,
It is.
Anybody that's looking for something to do tonight,
Yes.
come out to, that's at
Mind
it's
Mysteries.
the Royal Prime Steakhouse in
Yep.
Valleys, right?
But it's the lobby.
it's the
Lobby of the Royal Prime Steakhouse.
I think it's the lounge, not
the
the
lounge.
lobby.
You're right. It is the lounge.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. I do that
And you sit
often.
corrected, too.
I sit corrected. I stand corrected. So it's good. I hear the burgers are just unbelievable.
That's
so
what
I'm
I
looking
hear,
forward
too.
to
Yeah.
that. So it's at Bally's, and it's the Royal Prime Steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be in the lounge. Dan Gaffney is going to be doing his Mind Mysteries show. He's going to look for a woman named Linda. Is there a Linda in the crowd? Is there a Guada in the crowd? I've gave him a list of names to hone in on.
Oh, okay.
No Jims. My name is spelled G-Y-M. So, all right, Colin, what did you want to talk about?
Well, we're gonna follow up with what we were talking about with Wall Service Center. So if you have some repairs or even some maintenance items, maybe you're behind on some of your maintenance things, and
Yep.
it's something that is needed and a little short on cash.
Right.
We have special financing just for you. So
Okay.
anything over $149 is free
Okay.
deferred interest. So
Okay.
6 months, same as cash, we would call it, for 6 months. Now you can charge any amount because this is kind of like a credit card, so you can use it over and over again. It's
Oh,
not like
that's
a
nice. So
one-time
only apply
thing.
one time.
Exactly.
That's kind of nice too, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So you can
Okay.
use it, if you wanted to use it for your
Other
oil
stuff.
change or anything, you can use it. But this, is a big help to a lot of people that have, maybe they haven't had their car checked out in a while, or they just bought it and a used car, and maybe it needs brakes all the way around, and
Surprises.
Exactly.
Right.
So,
In other words, surprises.
or anything you want to use it for. It's fine with
Okay.
me. But then we've talked about, you going out on a trip, you want to have all this stuff checked over. Well, when you go out on a trip, we're going to give you, even when you don't go out on a trip,
That's
we're going
right.
to give you free roadside assistance
Yep.
just for having your car serviced at Wall Service Center. So it's going to cover things like towing. So that's a big thing. If you've
Dead
had your car
battery.
towed recently,
Yeah.
it can be, I think it starts,
At
if you're a couple
150.
blocks over, at like $150.
Yeah, I agree.
And then it can go into the several hundreds of dollars depending on how far you have to go. So that's a huge value right there. If you lock your keys in your car, they'll send somebody out to you and unlock your car for you. Flat tire, have a flat tire while you're on a trip, run over something, they're going to come out, they're going to help you change the spare tire on it. They're actually going to do it for you, not just help you.
Right.
Not going to give you pointers on how to do it.
Right.
They'll send somebody out that'll actually do it. You run out of gas, they're going to bring gas to you. If your battery's dead, you go to start your car and it's dead, they're going to give you a jump start. And then if that's not the problem with it,
They're going to tow you.
they're going to send a tow truck out.
Right.
Yeah. So, there's so many things that this gives you, and it's absolutely free just by having your car serviced at Wall Service Center. You think of these auto clubs, what it costs you a year to be a part of that. This kind of takes the place of that.
Right. I
So
agree.
it's a great value to have at Wall Service Center. And when you start having your vehicle serviced regularly, we're going to give you access to all of your records online. So all you have to do is sign up. You put your email in. It will send you a invite so you can check out your information online. So all your vehicle's information is stored right there. You can access it anytime. And you can also sign up for text reminders. So if you want to have your appointments texted to you, we can text them to you. And you're going to get little special... What happened? Oh, wrong one.
Okay, good enough.
You're going to get special perks if you sign up to be in our text club there. So you're going to get appointment
Hold on.
reminders.
A text club.
Text club.
Really? How do you
Yes.
sign up for that?
Well, you just ask us at Wall Service Center.
Okay.
So you just leave your phone number that we can text you at.
I didn't know about this.
You're going to get special
Club.
deals.
Okay.
You know, we might send some coupons out. And the same thing with the emails too. You know, we can actually add you into that where you're going to get any
You know,
special
I
deals.
think
or
I'm on the
discounts.
email list.
You are on the email list?
I think, yep.
Okay.
I keep getting emails for a 2015 Honda Odyssey van.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jenny's. So she must
gonna-
have gave you my email.
We're going to send out a coupon where you get to pay 115% of the price.
Oh, how exciting. I want
It's
to
a
pay
good one.
more than retail. It's like buying a new car. I want to pay
Right.
over invoice.
Right.
All right.
Can we do that? You think we could add
I
on?
would
So here's
not
the retail
even-
price.
I want over.
Yeah.
No. Because people don't forget it. People don't forget it. My chair
Yeah.
has sunk again.
What is going
Look
on
at the
with that?
difference
I-
between me and you in that picture.
All right. Why don't you sit down, Jim? Oh, you were.
Oh,
okay.
no,
I thought you were
wasn't.
standing up.
Now I'm standing up.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to need a chair sponsor. I'm going to need a chair
We
sponsor.
need to add some nitrogen to that thing. It's
Right,
leak
pump
it
it
out.
up. Are we on the radio yet?
Not yet.
Who's working back there? Lawrence?
We think.
All right, we think.
Yep.
All right,
Okay.
45 seconds. All right.
All right. So anyway, Jim, that's it. Wall
Colin,
Service
I want to
Center.
thank you for joining me at Beaches.
Oh, thank
Hasn't
you.
it been great?
It has. It's been really good here.
And I think, do you see any empty? I think every table's covered.
Every table
There's
is full.
one over there. That's a straggler, number one. So this
Yeah.
has been a good deal. And we want to thank Beaches. I mean, it's hard to believe. We never averaged the numbers. It's just been, for
Yeah, it's
us,
been good.
It's
been a
been
good-
phenomenal.
Yep,
you know,
I would agree with that.
And so I'm going to get them stickers made. Weller Does Dewey. I think it's a
Are
pretty
ya?
cool thing. Weller Does Dewey. WDD.
Yeah, it's kind of like Weller Does Delmarva.
Weller Does Delmarva.
And you can
Weller
only
does,
go places now that start with a D. So you
That's
have to
right.
go to Dagsboro and
Right,
Delmar, Dover.
Right. No,
Yep.
we're not coming to Dover. I know that I'm probably going to get an offer any minute. So to go to Dover. All right. So what else is going
Let's
on?
wait to
Now
see the
we're going
offer.
on the radio.
Let's wait to see the
What
offer before you
what
say
it
no.
is. Right. Yeah, that's right. All right,
I'll
everybody.
see ya.
Yep. Thank you. All right. The final half hour, folks. This is the final half hour of Weller Does Delmarva at Beaches in Milton. And listen, you can enjoy the food at Beaches. You can come in here anytime during the week that they're open and get the lobster bake. Okay, what is the lobster bake? Okay, the lobster bake is a whole lobster, a dozen clams, and a pound of shrimp for just $55. That sounds like two people could eat that. Then every Thursday is Customer Appreciation Day. This is dine-in only, of course. Buy one entree, get another entree for half price. Then on Sundays starting at 12:30 to 3. 12:30 to 3 is the Seafood and More buffet. All right? It's wonderful. So that's every Sunday. Then starting on the 11th, a couple weeks from now, there is going to be a happy hour buffet for only $20 from 3 to 6 starting on the 11th. And I believe that this is the last Saturday that they are going to be open for breakfast. So I think that is it. So we appreciate Don Allan and the Team Beaches. Okay, Team Beaches has been really good to us. Great service. We've had very many compliments. People are very happy with the service. Don has done a great job. The food is consistent. Why is it consistent? Because guess what? Don's cooking it. Okay, and he takes pride in it. It's his thing. So anyway, if you're looking for a good place to have a bite to eat, an evening out, they have different things. They had what they just have the other week. Mike night was last Saturday or Wednesday. Thursday the 3rd is what? First and third. First and third Sunday is open mic night. You will get a chance to maybe see Jim Bosco sing. We're not sure, but it might happen. Okay, but they got a lot of stuff going on, so check out, like their Facebook page. It's very active. That way you'll know what's going on. Okay. All right, Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln, Delaware is a friend of mine and a sponsor of the show. All right, and I just want to say this: if you have any junk metal you want to sell, Fitzgerald's is always buying junk metal, scrap metal. Okay, and they take it and recycle it. All right, so if you got something laying around the yard, you want to clean it up, put it on your trailer, put it in your pickup, and take it on to Fitzgerald's, they'll buy it. They even buy junk batteries, not flashlight batteries, but car batteries, if you have any junk batteries laying around. So they want to get, junk metal recycled. They're very environmentally conscious. Now, say you got an old car that you want to get rid of. They will literally come and get that, and then they'll pay you for it. So if you need any car parts, maybe you've had a fender bender and you just need a bumper, or you need a fender, or you may need, I don't know, any kind of car parts, an engine, a transmission. It's hard to say what you might or might not need for your car, but if you need some car parts, they can help you out with that. Also, if you're doing any work around the yard and you have some concrete that you just want to get rid of it because you can't really throw that in the dumpster. Concrete, you take it there and they will let you drop it off at no charge. So if you got some concrete, they take that, but they crush it and then they make crushed concrete. So if you need any crushed concrete, you also can get that. All right. So where is Fitzgerald's? They're right on Route 113 in Lincoln. Been around a long time now, a long time, since 1935, 80 some years. So if you need any parts, you want to sell any metal, whatever you want to do, and they do remind you they're very, very environmentally conscious. Their recycling is up to standards and so on. They pay fair prices for the metal, but they're very honest and just good people to deal with. But, they recycle cars, but Jesus recycles people, and they want you to remember that. So with that said, what's their phone number? 302-422-7584, 422-7584. Fitzgeralds.us. All right. Okay, folks. There's a lot of noise or chatter in the room, and it sounds so good. It's like music to our ears, and this is our final Saturday here, and it's been wonderful. But where are we going? Weller Does Dewey. That's our new thing. So Weller Does Dewey. We're going to Dewey Beach. We're going there on the 4th, which is next Saturday. We'd like you to join us at Sunrise Restaurant, okay? Then on the 11th, which is the following Saturday, we definitely want you to join us at a grand opening of Ron and Jen Hagen's brand new Best Shot facility right on Route 1, right by the Nassau Bridge. It's a shooting range, it's a gun store, it's a training facility. My daughter Kim went there for some kind of a self-defense thing or an awareness. Denise went too, as a matter of fact. So, it wasn't just about guns. It was about, just being aware of your environment and what to do in certain situations. And that was a free class they offered. So anyway, Denise and Kim went to that. So with that said, that's where we're going to be on the 11th. And where are we going on the 18th? Weller Does Dewey. We're going right back down to Sunrise Restaurant. We're going to be there till May 6th. So if you are out there and you are listening and you own a restaurant and you would like us to do our show in your restaurant, you do have to pay us. It's not free, okay? But it's a very good value. You get 30 TV commercials, you get 30 radio commercials, and that's a week. That's each and every week you get that many. You get part of a billboard ad, and you get us. And I'm like a walking, roving, piece of publicity. I'll promote you all the time. So anyway, but whoever signs a contract the soonest, got to sign a contract, got to give me a deposit. We will then start advertising for you that we're going to be there on the 13th of May. Okay? So anyway, the sooner you make up your mind, the better. I've talked to a lot of places. They're all like, let me think about it. I'm not sure. We'll get sure because May 13th, we're going to be looking for a new home. All right. What else is going on? Weller's Utility Trailers is open. They are open. Guada is here. Guada is somebody I need to say a big thank you. We could not do this show without Guada.
Oh,
it's unbelievable. I mean, it's just.
And Linda
oh,
and
yes. But let's not fluff her feathers. Let's just talk about Guada. All right, you're in a good mood today.
Yes.
Are you going to work today?
No.
All right. Are you going out with us tonight?
Yes.
Okay. So Brad, Guada, Jim, Linda, Colin is coming too. Kevin. Oh, Kevin is. Oh yeah, Colin's coming too.
Debbie and Kevin.
Yep. Debbie, Kevin. That's it. I don't think. Oh no, here comes Kevin. Debbie, she thinks we called her. We didn't call you. We're just saying hi. Hi. We're just saying hi. Stand down. She got. Oh, here she comes. She ain't even slowing down none. No, she's not. Oh my gosh. She has took training from Kevin. Listen. Oh my gosh, here she is. She's here to sign autographs. Where's the blank checks, everybody? So, all right.
She said she's going to be the winner. So.
Oh, she's anticipating winning.
She's standing there.
She's standing by. All right. So, here's the basket, okay? This is the super secret basket. You've worked the room. We have a nice crowd today. Would you agree?
Yes, very
All
nice.
right. Everybody well behaved? Anybody you want to point out? Okay. All right.
Mostly are.
Okay. Just if I don't get to talk to you afterwards, I want to make sure you know we're going to meet at 6:30 in the lobby
Okay.
up there, okay?
At,
what's it called? Bally's?
Valleys or
Yep.
Ocean Down. I mean,
We're not going to Ocean Downs. If you're down to Ocean Downs, you're in the wrong
okay,
place.
Dover Downs.
Okay, get a hot dog or something. But we're going to the Royal Prime Steakhouse, and we're going to eat in the lounge, and we're going to have a good time, okay? All right,
Well,
so
looking forward to next week. But
what's next week?
Sunrise,
You're coming down?
of course.
Okay, I've had a really good response. Now I'm worried we don't have enough seats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah,
But
so don't even worry about it. So
just wanted
standing
to
room only.
I will miss Tamera and
Yes.
Vanesha
Yeah, well, we may all come
and
here for...
Beaches, and I'm gonna miss like some
all this-
people that might
well,
not.
they may all make it. You never know. It's hard
Yeah.
to say. Everybody might make their way down.
I
you know?
hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, it's just down the road. Just
I know.
another.
It's a good, like I said, it's a good geographical place.
Well, you know, Colin and I were thinking, for me and Colin, not being selfish or anything like that, but this would be good exposure for TV Delmarva, Wall Service Center, Weller's Utility Trailers. It's a whole new neighborhood, a new police chief, a new. We're going to get to meet all these new people. So, all right, let's do the drawing. This
Okay,
drawing,
let's do the drawing.
is for a $25 Wawa gift card. Okay, this will be the last time we do this. So this is a $25 Wawa gift card, and that is that. So we're going to give this thing away. All right,
Debbie's
are you
like,
ready?
It's me. It's me.
All right. See, there's one in here that's always sticky.
It's that
Okay?
right? That's
One
from
that's
Sam,
always sticky.
the cheater.
So, the cheater. All right, here we go. I got one. Oh my goodness. Donald. Andrea Dangerfield. Andrea Dangerfield. Wow. Well, come on down, young lady. All right.
All right.
Have we got the application? Come all the way around. Because you have to come on TV. There's a $35 receiving fee for receiving this $25 gift card. So we need you to hold this.
All right.
Smile pretty for the iPad, which is actually our camera. All right. What happened? All right. Andrea Dangerfield, what brings you here today?
My dad.
Your dad. Is your dad Denny?
Yes.
I need to tell you how much of a blessing your dad is to me.
Oh, thank you.
There was a time Dan Gaffney was doing a show, and I never saw this before in my whole life. He was holding up his phone, and he was streaming it. It might have been called live stream or something like that. I had never heard of streaming. And here we are years later, we're broadcasting. Now we've heard of TV and streaming and Facebook and YouTube. But Denny introduced me to the electronic world of reaching outside the walls. I'm sure as his daughter, you've probably seen all kinds of electronic things.
Oh, I've seen a lot.
He told me he used to sell medical devices.
Yes, he did.
Yep, he told me how to get at the front of the line when you're waiting in line, where you got a truckload of merchandise and you're all waiting to get into a trade show. How he would pull up on the shoulder and act like he had to go to the bathroom urgently. And go to the bathroom, then get back in his truck, and then he was in front of the line.
I've heard that story.
So smart, so intelligent, all right? So where are you from? Where are you living?
Georgetown.
Oh, Georgetown, Delaware. Okay,
Yes.
so 16 miles from everywhere
That's pretty
is
much.
Georgetown. All right. What are you going to do with the gift card?
Probably.
Spend it all at
spend
one
on
time?
Gas. Yes, on gas.
Well, we've had some people going to say they're going to buy a hot dog there, so it's hard to
Okay.
say. What do you think of the show?
Oh, I like it.
All right.
It's nice.
Are you nervous?
No.
Okay, because you're on TV, radio, Facebook, YouTube.
Okay.
Plus, you got about 80 people in the room. Can I give you a keychain?
Sure.
Can I give you a flashlight? Yes or no to the flashlight?
Yes, I'll take
It
the
even comes
flashlight.
with batteries. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to say?
No, it was great being here. Thank
Well,
you
thanks
so
a lot.
much for the gift
You've
card.
been very well behaved over there. We appreciate
I'm
that.
usually not lucky, so.
Oh, really?
Today's my lucky day.
Well, there you go.
Maybe I'll have to go to Bally's tonight.
Well, there you go. Well, have you ever heard of Dan Gaffney?
Yes.
All right, he does a mind mystery show. It's really cool. So you might want to check it out. Okay? All right.
All right.
All right.
Thank
See ya.
you.
Thank you. There we go. Denny, did I do good? Okay. Just want to make sure. Denny's been a good friend of mine, a good friend of the show. Top Flight Heating and Air. Let's get this over with. This is a commercial sponsor segment is what the official title is. This is Ryan Brower, Top Flight Heating and Air. Do I like dealing with them? Absolutely. One thing you need to know about the businesses that I promote, they are people I know, they are people I trust, they are people I would deal with, okay? So I want to let you know I deal with Ryan Brower, Top Flight Heating and Air, not only for service work, getting ready to buy a bunch of maintenance agreements, okay? Like where it's, I think it's $20 a month. They come out twice a year. They service your heater. They service your air conditioner. You know everything's in tip-top shape because we all don't like the price of energy. So we want everything we have to operate efficiently. That's why you need to get that. Then if you have a breakdown, you will be getting priority service and you'll get a discount on parts and labor. And your service call is waived if you are part of the club, okay? So anyway, it's the TP. What is that? Not TP, TF, Top Flight Club, the Top Flight Club. All right, so anyway, $20 a month if you want to join that, all right? Peace of mind, you know your stuff's going to get serviced twice a year, give them a call. If you need any service work, if you got a breakdown, if things aren't working just right, if you want to price a new system, maybe you got a room in your house that's always sweltering hot in the summer and you want to say how much is one of them ductless systems, give him a call. He'll come out and give you a free estimate on that, all right? Very honest, very fair, very knowledgeable. Their vans are all wrapped and they look great. Their people are in uniforms. They send you a text message or an email saying, here's who's coming, and they're on their way. It's really, really nice. You don't have to sit around for 4 or 5 hours waiting for them. They'll give you like, a half an hour heads up. So I love dealing with them. 24/7 emergency service. Again, give them a call. It is called Top Flight Heating and Air. Do I like dealing with him? Yes, I do. I believe you will too. His name is Ryan Brower. What is the phone number? It starts with 302-329-8003. Dial it in that order, folks. 329-8003. Website is really cool. Call topflight.com or like their Facebook page too, if you would. Now, we're in the final few minutes of the final show at Beaches. So again, we can't thank Beaches enough. They have been really good to us, you know, in other words, and we've been here for about 9 months. And like I say, Don, Allan, and the wait staff, the team here has been fantastic. This morning has been a little busier than normal. I guess where there is going to be a count at some point, a number. So I just like to know. But Guada and Brad have done these analytics for me, and it's been really nice. We averaged over 40 people every week. And that's been really nice. We've enjoyed being here. Milton has been a great town to be in. If you've never been to Milton, come on, check out Beaches. They're not closing or anything. We're just moving to another location. So don't forget, you know, Thursday is Customer Appreciation Day. Buy one entree, dine in only, buy one entree. Get your next one for half price, okay? So that's like a pretty good deal. So they got the buffet on Sunday, the seafood buffet starting on the 11th. They are going to have a happy hour buffet. So lots of things going on at Beaches. So like their Facebook page. That's where you'll get the most current, up-to-date information. All right, so with that said, I have time to open the phone line or get somebody on the show. So Chris Callio. Would you join me? You willing to join me? Your last chance. As a firm no? All right, come on, Chris. Come on down. He is not doing it. That's a firm no. Okay? All right, and Chris is sporting a new perm today, too, folks, for those that know him. So. Oh, okay. Is Frank coming or not? All right. So anyway, is there anybody that wants to have a final word on the show? Okay, well, thank you. That was nice. So anyway, I just wanted to say I'm going to open the phone lines now if nothing's going to happen in the house, all right? So if you're here and you want to get on real quick, get down here real quick, okay? If not, I'm going to turn on the telephone. This is our new phone device. It's really working good. It's 302-422-7336. If you just want to say hello or have something relevant to share, call me right now, okay? 302-422-7336, okay? It's that simple. Dial it in that order, all right? We're going to be here till 9 o'clock this morning, which is about 8 more minutes. Then we are going to Surfside Restaurant down in, Dewey for the 4th. We're going down there. Then after that, we're going to Best Shot on the 11th. Then after that, on the 18th, on the 18th. He can, maybe. He ain't going to make it this way. Come right here, Donald. Come on this side. Come on this side, if you would. This is one of my better cheerleaders. Have a seat. Sit in your little thing there. And we're going to talk for just a minute, the life and times of Donald McIlvaine. All right, so first, smile for the picture. Are you smiling or laughing?
Laughing.
All right, what are you looking at? My hairdo? I got a little fluff on this side. Donald, how are you?
He asked me why I don't have no hair. I just
Talk right into it.
remember there's not room for hair and brains both, so maybe
Right.
it all come out.
Right. So what's Donald doing today?
Is there anything you want to know about this guy? You just ask me.
Here's what he tells me. If people say, do you know Jimmy Weller? And he says, no, I don't know him. They tell him all kinds of stuff about me.
Yeah.
If he says he does know me, they ain't saying nothing.
That's shut right
So
up.
shut
Yeah.
right up. All right.
One word.
We've known each other a long time.
Oh, yes.
I used to come over and spend the night and hang out with your son, Dennis.
Right.
And we used to run around and get in trouble and do all kinds of crazy stuff.
If I had to get you out of trouble.
Right. So, and that's when my trouble really starts. When Donald bails you out, you're in real trouble. All right.
I spent more time juvenile court than he did.
All right. Anything going on with you, Donald?
Every time I went to juvenile court, I went with Dennis. They always want to know where Jimmy was.
Not far behind.
I said, he's coming right in.
Coming right in.
Yeah.
Rounding the corner.
Yeah.
All right. So have you had a good time here at
Oh,
Beaches?
yeah, I enjoyed this.
Good.
I try
So,
to make every week.
well, good. I don't know. I think we'll get you in down there if you make your way down.
It's pending.
It's pending. All right. So we're going to let you go. Is that okay?
You going to stay out of trouble the rest of
Yeah.
the day?
You going to church tomorrow?
You know I am.
Yep. Donald has become a member of the Lighthouse Christian Center. Yep. We're very proud of you. So what took you so long to get there?
It was pending.
Pending. All right. So anyway, so if you want to see Donald on Sunday morning, go to Lighthouse and check him out.
Every day, yeah.
All right. I'm going to,
It's turned my life around.
well, good. We're happy for you.
You want to hear a little story? I'll tell you.
All right. Go ahead.
3 years ago, they told me I had cancer and was going to die.
Okay.
So here about not going to church, I quit taking medication, quit going to the doctor. I don't have no more MRIs and no more radiation. And I feel better. Is that wrong? I
No.
don't think so.
If you feel better, we're happy for you. And he's
the
going to
doc-
church.
And the doctor's going broke because I don't go see him no more.
Right. Donald doesn't take any medicine at all. How old was your mother? 104?
Yes.
And she never took medicine.
Nope.
It's amazing. You were both stubborn. Were you both stubborn?
Pending.
Pending. All right. All right, Donald, we're going to say goodbye.
The only thing I take now is a one-a-day vitamin pill.
Well, what was it you used to do? Something with 3 fingers?
I can't remember now.
3 fingers of Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Oh.
Every morning.
Every morning I get up and have 4 fingers of Jack
Oh,
Daniels
it's 4.
in a water glass and 4 fingers of orange juice. I can look outside, they pouring rain, and I can still see the sun.
We're talking 7 days a week now.
Yeah.
He was the employee of the month.
I don't know about the rest of that liquor, but that Jack Daniels gonna hurt you.
Right. All right.
Okay, bud.
Is that your medical advice for the day?
Yes, that's
4
my medical
fingers of Jack Daniels, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay?
And
All right.
4 fingers of orange juice.
Oh, and 4 fingers of orange
Yeah,
juice,
make-
too.
Don't forget the orange juice. Okay?
See ya. All right, bye. Yeah, you want to drink healthy when you're drinking Jack Daniels. You want to drink healthy. Are you all right? Yeah. Okay, be careful now. All right, see ya. All right, that's my friend Donald. A lot of people know we've known each other a long time, and it's very exciting to see this season of his life for me. Very encouraging. So Donald's been a good friend. They call him Mac. A lot of people worked with him up at General Foods, and I'm sure his bosses could tell stories. All right, so. All right, folks, we're happy. We're having a good time. We're sad. It is our last day at Beaches. I really do appreciate them tolerating us. In other words, they've been through a lot here, and they put up with me well. In other words, we come in, we took over the room, we make a mess sometimes, and we leave a mess, and sometimes we don't. And Don and his team have been really, really gracious to us to allow us to, be part of everything here. So I just want to say thank you to all the different guests that have come and joined us and all the different people that have showed up from time to time. And we're going to miss you all. So you are all welcome to come to Dewey Beach. Weller Does Dewey is my new slogan, okay? And listen to me. Robbie is going to do something interesting during the show in the last half hour, so you want to stay tuned for that too. Something new we're going to add to the show. But again, if you own a restaurant and you are listening or watching, if you want a whole lot of free advertising, make a deal with me now for May, starting in May, for hosting the show. If you make the deal, the sooner you make the deal, the sooner I will start advertising the new location. So you will get all of that publicity absolutely for free. So keep that in mind. If you're one of the people I've talked to, you got my number. Let me know. If you've not talked to me and you want to host the show, it's 302-542-9157. 542-9157. The sooner we ink the deal, the sooner you can go ahead and get a lot of free publicity where we're going to say that that's where we're going to be. So we do appreciate each and everybody. Yes, no, nobody? Huh? Okay, no problem. So we're in the final couple minutes of the show. We thank you again. If you need any trailers or anything that Weller sells, stop in. If you're going to Bally's tonight, if you're not going to Bally's tonight, feel free to, oh, we're in the last minute. Okay. Whatever they could say in 30 seconds, we're going to get it done. These are the two ladies that work hard. Just say hi real quick. I hear the radio's ending. Thank you both, and we thank you for working so hard and all that you do. All right, we have finished with the radio. Now we're finishing up with the TV. Is that right? That was it. That was quick,
appreciate you guys
wasn't it?
so much. Yeah,
Yeah, well, you have been fantastic, in other
Thank
words.
you.
And I know Don's back there working hard, so we appreciate you all very much. And you'll be here.
We'll be here.
All right, and I'm under the impression that there's going to be a happy hour buffet coming up. Oh, we got to look and take our picture real quick, just for the heck of it. 1, 2, 3. All right, so
happy hour buffet, 3 to
Yep.
6 on Saturdays.
happy hour buffet, 3 to 6 on Saturdays. I believe it's only $20, I was told.
$20
That's
flat.
a good value. That'd be the
Yeah.
best bang for the buck in Milton.
You got it.
All right, so I think we're just about done. So thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Let
We
me give you some
appreciate
gift
you so
cards real
much.
quick. I don't know if you're allowed to get gift cards or not, but I'm going to give you each 2 of them
Oh, thank
and
you.
each 2 of these, and
Love
we'll wrap it up on the
Chick-fil-A.
TV. God bless you all, everybody. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next Saturday.
Thank you.
All right, see you.